7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
All power to the people. It's the Bruh Listen Podcast, the black podcast focusing on social political issues and how they affect our community. With your hosts, Cedric Owens, Brittany Brown, and Anthony Rogers. Bruh Listen. Bruh Nation, what's good?
Hey.
Niggas trying me earlier. Sus, listen. They ain't gonna listen. Anywho, we'll get into that. What's up, y'all? Back at it again. Episode number 54.
Hey.
Not 54, 54.
Hey, still doing this shit, nigga.
I had to count,
Yeah,
I
Tank-
the episodes just to make sure it was right.
Tank has yet to start. Listen, bruh.
Not yet. It's
And,
coming. Y'all look out for that.
Apparently, Brittany and intern Stephanie are gonna start. Sus, listen.
Hey, sis, listen. I'm with it. What y'all want to hear on sis, listen?
They don't want to hear shit.
Whoa.
Well,
Hater
Trash.
in this bitch.
How many women you think will listen to your all-woman podcast?
Plenty, especially if we talking about you niggas.
a lot or
'Cause it's
whatever.
relatable. It can be relatable real quick.
Shit used
Sorry.
to pop up on my on the Facebook. It used to be Kaya and this other nigga,
Yeah. Oh,
But it was a guy, right? I know it was a dude.
a nigga bitch,
Yeah.
nigga
it was a
bitch.
queen.
He was a
it was a
he
queen. It was a
he
drag.
gay dude.
He was
Yeah.
drag.
I call them nigga bitches.
He was drag or whatever.
No offense.
It was called Queen's Court. Shout
Shout out to
Queen's
Joe.
Court. Shout out to
That's
Queen's
what it was
Court. That's
called?
what it's called. That shit was.
Yeah, it got a lot of views.
It was lit as
stopped.
fuck.
Yeah, it
I
was.
don't
doing
think
it.
it stopped, but they were doing they were traveling and stuff.
Niggas don't go into the way they should go into podcasting. There's a lot more shit that come along with it than just
Facts.
getting on Facebook and talking and shit.
Yes.
Well,
like
if you-
we doing. Shout out to Facebook right now.
It's plain.
Bruh Listen Podcast can be found on Facebook at Bruh Listen Podcast. Bruh Listen Podcast can also be found on Instagram at Bruh Listen Pod, Twitter at Bruh Listen Pod, and anywhere you find your podcast provider, we are there. So
We on this shit called Castbox.
Castbox.
And we got a lot of favorites on there.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know who these
True,
niggas
true.
is.
Shout out to
5-star
y'all.
rating, 5-star rating on Stitcher, Castbox, iTunes,
Yes.
and it was something else I listened to. We have not been rated less than 5 stars by any podcast. I found out today that Anna Granddaddy listened to the show.
Yes.
So shout out to
okay.
Bernard.
Okay.
That's what's up. I didn't know you was listening. I thought first time I said shit, you would have been stopped listening. So, but I appreciate you, bro. You don't never
Be
know who
surprised.
listening, bro. It's a
Well,
nigga-
this is
I be hustling on Twitter.
Oh yeah, Stephanie, what's your friend name? Intern
What's he?
Stephanie friend Mykeria. Listen, shout out Mykeria.
this is a look into the minds of the younger generation.
Absolutely,
Goddamn it. Not the
millennials.
youngest generation, but
Millennials.
a young.
Yeah, we are millennials. Yeah,
It's
we
a look
millennials.
into the millennials, black millennials' minds, and what the fuck we be thinking about.
It's true, and I think sometimes like we hit niggas in the face a little bit because we're a little bit raunchy, we're a little bit loud, wild, or whatever. But we still at the heart of it. We talk about real shit that's important,
Yeah.
and we address real issues. So
We
you
do.
know,
we have fun doing it too.
yeah, it's just you got to have a real conversation. What you say, Brittany? No conversation off limits.
No conversation off limits.
That's Brittany quote that I like.
Hey,
No
for
conversation
once.
off limits.
There we go.
Tank quote that I like is niggas love a pep rally
Yo.
Yeah,
because both of them are true. But Tank, how you feel?
I'm straight. God damn it. You
Brittany,
know.
how you feel?
I'm good. Starting to drink a little bit.
That's what's
Water.
up. Bruh Nation, we got the gantry mic on deck.
On deck.
Ain't nobody in that
I
bitch,
can't
though.
think that's not the words.
You're not in the gantry. You intern Stephanie.
Well,
Right.
right.
We got intern Stephanie. We got Vic Dick Hummer Chick, drummer chick. He outside.
I like that name, boy.
Hey, he doing his
Should've heard
thing.
that shit.
International man of mystery. Getting hoes and making them distery.
Stop
Shout out
calling
to
I
that.
can't
this.
wait for the
Stop calling that nigga the Sakis.
Dos Equis. Yeah.
Dos Equis.
He the nigga that replaced the Dos Equis man when he went to Mars. Stay thirsty, my friends.
True.
Or should he say,
Bitches are
stay thirsty, my host? But yeah, Vic out there, so he probably gonna come in. So I turned the gantry mic on. But yeah, from now on, y'all going forward, when the gantry got something to say, like Gary always do, or whatever, shout out Gary.
Almost came.
You won't hear them no longer in the background talking real low. They can step up to the mic and say something, or else we're gonna ignore what the fuck they're saying.
Oh, that's the rule going forward?
Yeah, because I listened to the show back, and when Gary was talking, although it might have made sense or said something, he was too long-winded,
Hey.
And we was sitting down waiting on.
Long-winded.
Yeah, but see, I'm long winded with a mic. That's fine.
True. Okay, I think
He was too long winded. We was sitting down waiting on his response.
It was dead air.
And it was dead air. So now I got the mic. So if a nigga want to be long winded, he could be up here. And if he too long, I'm gonna cut his ass off. Real shit.
like that.
But anywho, Brittany, how you feel?
I feel good.
How many times you gonna have Brittany how she feel? She fucked up or something?
Anywho, Brittany, how you feel?
Answer that one more goddamn
I did
time.
that. I did
See,
that
this is
for a
why I'm gonna
reason.
start hosting this.
No, I did it
like
for a
to repeat
reason.
myself.
Oh wow. Oh.
I did it for a reason because
Oh,
it's the woman's rights podcast.
Oh, thank you.
So I felt like
right.
Well,
we
Shout
need to-
out.
And you know, and you can't do nothing to
Some
women
tell me
unless you
y'all
ask them
gonna
twice.
Somebody tell me y'all gonna piss me off on this podcast.
You see what I did? You see what I did? You can't do nothing to women unless you ask them twice. So I asked her
Women's
how she feel
rights. What do
twice.
y'all want?
Y'all stop fucking us over.
What do you mean?
Oh, that's
Expand on
stupid.
that.
I think we need to save that one because that's gonna take a minute.
We're gonna get into the abortion, but I really want to know, like, what do women want? Women's rights. What is the march about? What is all this
So
about?
can't
he's
tell you
being
what the-
serious. He's talking
okay.
about rights. Not
can't tell you
not
what-
that niggas dogging you. He
Right.
want to know
Okay,
what
so on a
women
serious
want.
tip, I can't tell you what the march is about, but to be honest with you, I don't honestly follow the march because it's just too much going on. But from a woman's perspective, I want us to be looked at as equal and treated as equal, in the workplace. I want us to be able to have our own autonomy when it comes down to our bodies and what we choose to or to not to do with it. And just really just be equal. Like we're persons too. We're humans too, just like men are. Yes, we should be treated with some delicacy as far as like the femininity of us that still needs to be preserved.
True.
Now, but if you look at the workforce, there's more women in the workforce than there are men now in 2019. Back in
It's
the
designed
50s,
that way.
Back in the 50s,
I disagree
60s,
with that, but I do have a rebuttal.
It's,
Go
back
ahead.
in the
it's designed that way for
50s,
black
60s,
women.
it wasn't-
Most definitely.
definitely for black women because
I don't know
we
about
have-
crackers.
we have
Well,
to.
I'm not gonna cut you off, Brittany. I just want to
You
say
cut
this.
off. She said
But
enough.
you cut me off.
By
Go ahead.
percentage, though, there's more women than men. There's more women in America
Yeah.
that exist than men, so there should be more women in the workplace.
Well, not
But it
necessarily
wasn't,
because
it wasn't always that.
Well, let me say-
Of course it wasn't, 'cause y'all couldn't work.
Technically, there was always more women than there were men.
Let's
For-
talk about-
for a long
wait,
time.
I wanna
But
say
as
that.
far
Go
as in
ahead.
the workplace
Go
is
ahead.
concerned, you have to think about it. Way back when it was okay to have one income coming in the household, and it will support the household without the other person working. So naturally, the woman who birthed the children will stay home and take care of the household. Nowadays, we have to work just as much, if not more, than men do because we don't get paid as much as you all do for the same positions.
Well, let me say this. Yes, most on the average, most women do. All right, that's a myth. The whole wage gap thing. This is the thing.
I don't think the wage
This is the
gap
thing
a
with the
myth.
wage gap.
That's
and why,
not a myth.
This is the thing.
Why you
This is
think
the
the
thing.
wage-
This is the thing.
Wait
Why?
a second. Why you think the wage
This is-
gap
this
is
is-
a
Whoa,
myth?
This
stop
is the
it.
thing, and why it's a myth. It is sometimes shit happen and it's fucked up. Where the man or whatever get paid
Yeah, feel
more or whatever.
more- make
But
that.
on average or whatever, this is why it don't matter that it's more women. It's not going to be equal in the workplace because they already did this shit in one of them Scandinavian countries. All right, where it's equal, but what happens on a natural basis is women gravitate to certain jobs, and men gravitate to certain
would
jobs.
agree with that.
True,
So,
true indeed.
okay, so a nurse or whatever, it's not a wage gap in the nurses or whatever.
It's not.
When you say that, it's not a wage gap in warehouse positions or whatever. When a woman gets this or whatever, whatever that set salary is, whoever's in that position, they usually get it. I'm not going to speak for all of them because just like it's certain racist shops.
But that's
and
not the
everything.
jobs they talking about though when
Or
they
whatever.
bring up wage gap. They talking about
Corporate.
at Bottoms Up, the director of food and beverage when I first got there was a woman. All right, she was assistant director. They never gave her the title. So when the title actually came up for being open, they lowballed her. So she refused it and turned it down because she knew that was a lowball offer.
Right.
So she ended up going elsewhere. Then a guy came in
And they gave it to
and
him.
they gave it to him,
Yes.
and it was way more money.
And in the food
they offered him
industry-
20.
That happens in the
and that
corporate
happens a
world.
lot in the
Corporate
food,
world.
in the
And
corporate
world.
and the culinary and food industry. That happens in hospitality.
But-
that does happen.
But a lot of
way
places
more.
it doesn't happen.
But that's what they talk about
It
when they
does.
talk. I'm not going to
saying
totally.
a lot of places
I'm
don't
not
have it.
totally going to disagree with you because
Yeah.
I think in a warehouse if a woman work in a warehouse and a man work in a warehouse, I think they get paid equally. But when they
doing
talk
this
about
equal amount of
wage
work.
gaps, they're talking about corporate America, because when people talk about
Entertainment.
finances, people are talking about middle class life.
Yep.
And corporate America is middle class life. Blue collar jobs, for the most part, are lower class. For the most part, now you can make middle class money.
I'm going to say, if you're
can.
a manager at a warehouse,
You can make money.
You can make 80.
For
Or you can make
sure.
between 50 and 80,
But when you start
$100,000.
moving up into blue collar jobs, into the administrative positions, you start moving into what is technically the corporate world.
Yeah, they got to do with crackers or with the white
So-
supremacy,
So like
male white
being in a
supremacy. I
corporate
can't.
environment myself, being in a corporate environment myself, it starts off with where you are at the bottom of the totem pole. You work your way up. As you work your way up, you see less people of color, even though they promote diversity.
I just said, white supremacists.
B, less women. So it starts off fading the people of color out, then it starts out fading the women out.
Yeah, they wanna
And
be
if you go to the
around who
top
they
of that-
like.
If you go to
Goddamn.
the top of that corporate America, you're going to see way more white men than you will see.
So,
Hey,
Brittany,
that's
do
the way
you
the
feel
world's
like-
set up. God damn it, what
But
we
it
gonna do
shouldn't be,
about
but
it?
It shouldn't be, because you have so many white. You have
Who
so
says
many
it
women,
shouldn't be?
You have so many women out there that has the same education and same background
Well, they crackers
as
run
those
this
men.
shit.
However, when they get in those positions, they're gonna lowball us because we have to go and prove that we know shit. And oh, by the way, you can't be too emotional about the situation because we automatically.
So Brittany, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like women want equal rights and equal responsibility, or do you think they just want equal rights?
Equal rights, and I think
feel like-
responsibility eventually come with it. But I think equal rights. When I say rights, though, that means I'm given that option. I'm afforded that option to have that responsibility or not. So I can't sit here and say that I'm cool with women having equal rights if they don't have equal responsibility. No,
I think that's
when you start
bullshit.
talking about rights, though, so you have the right to do whatever. You don't have the right to do whatever. That means that you're afforded an opportunity, and if you decide to take that opportunity or not, that's on you because you have that right. So
That's not what I'm talking about, though. What I'm talking about, though,
giving me equal rights, meaning that I can choose to have equal responsibility as you.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
absolute-
don't.
yes,
Here's
yes,
what I'm talking
true,
about.
facts.
So going back to what Tank was talking about, and by the way, everybody out there in Bruh Nation that don't know what we talk about today yet, we talking about women's rights. We're going to talk about abortion rights and a whole bunch of other stuff. But going back to what Tank was talking about, so me and you work at Bottoms Up, right? We both work in the kitchen, right?
Right.
Okay. You want to get paid $15 an hour, like I get paid $15 an hour, right?
Right.
Cool. I'm fine with that. Now it's a 40-pound box. Okay? Do you feel like you should be like, hey, Anthony, could you lift this 40-pound box for me because I'm a girl? Or should you have to lift the 40-pound box?
No, I feel like I should try to attempt to lift the 40-pound box. If
Okay,
I can.
that's what I'm talking about.
If I can't, then I say, hey, Anthony, can you help me? But that's
Yes.
rights and me accepting.
But
the
okay,
rights
stop right
that
there,
comes
because
with the
this is what I
rights
want to
if
get
I
into.
so
But this
choose
what
that
this
I
is what
have
I'm talking about.
Is what I'm saying.
But this is what I'm talking about: equal rights without equal responsibility. Because I've ran into that so many times where a woman wants the equal rights, but the responsibility that comes along with the position that you're talking about, or wherever you are,
I got
you
something
don't
for
want that
For a
same
personal account,
responsibility.
so I can say from a personal account for myself, so I can only speak for myself. I'm not going to ask somebody to do shit for me. I'm going to at least attempt first before I ask for help. And if you can't help me, guess what? I'm going to figure this shit out.
I'ma say
But
what
that's
I
a
always
but that
tell
is-
you.
But that is a personal
You know what I'm
account,
about to
Mom.
tell you,
I
right?
know we're not talking about personal.
Get out
But
your bubble. That's
I
not what
get
this
it.
show
I
about.
understand. I
They don't
understand
give a
that.
fuck about your personal
I
account.
understand that, but when we're going back to the whole rights thing, so I feel like you and I are kind of saying closely some of the same things. You're saying that, oh, with the rights, you also should accept the responsibility. I'm saying with the rights, I have the option of accepting that responsibility and exercising that
you
right.
may be
or
right,
not,
but
is
I'm gonna
what
tell you
saying.
right now, you in my workplace, you ain't got no option to lift that 40-pound box. When you sign the contract or the work agreement that say everybody need to lift 50 pounds, you lifting that
I
fucking
got
50
something to
pounds.
say.
Go
Okay,
ahead,
now
Carl.
look,
Blink my
now
eyes
women
look real
is
cute
stuff.
and
I don't give a
Can you help me?
fuck.
It's
I ain't
stuff.
fucking you at this
Guess
job.
what? Joe next to you will.
It's stuff naturally that men and women that men could do that women can't do, and vice versa, or whatever. So why are you saying that we should punish or should
Anything
pay
you can
women
do, I
less
can do better.
because they
No,
can't do
what
what a
I'm
man
saying
can do?
is exactly what Brittany said. Even though she kind of swirling.
Some
around
women
what
can't
she's
lift
saying.
that box.
That's right.
If this about Pam, you know you did it.
Yo, she a coffee black.
Pam don't watch the show. Pam weird. Anywho. If Pam attempt to lift the box and say, man, you know what? This box too heavy. Let's team lift this bitch. Cool, Pam. Get your 15 an hour and I'm going to help you lift it. But if Pam, which this is what Pam did to me, Pam said, Anthony, you not going to lift this box for me? I said, no.
Okay, so
wait. I said, no, I'm doing inventory. What the fuck I'm going to lift this box for? I'm doing inventory. Well, I'm a girl. Oh, I don't give a fuck. You here, ain't you?
That's why I ain't with the new generation.
You
shit.
a body.
Look here, it's double standards, and it's a reason why it's double standards.
Double standards
People
run
act,
the world,
people act like
unfortunately, they do.
I know
Double
people,
standards run rampant in our
I
society.
know, but people act like double standards aren't a part of natural existence. It's going to be double standards, not because of society, not because of what we put on to how women should do this and do that. It's double standard just because of nature, just because of evolution. It's going to be double standard.
Hold that double. Wait, Brittany, before you go off, because I want to roll this into something. I want to roll this into something.
Yeah.
So when you talk about double standards, let's roll this into the next thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So recently, there's been a few states that have passed laws that go against Roe v. Wade and basically outlaw abortion. Like
the heartbeat ban.
Ohio got the heartbeat bill. Texas.
It's 5 states that's participating in the heartbeat.
Right. It's a heartbeat bill. If the baby got a heartbeat, you can't abort it. It doesn't mean it's a lie, which is weird because a fetus have a heartbeat real early. So that's weird. But nevertheless, what we're gonna get into is
just go to Busch Gardens. Goddamn it!
How do we feel about it? But I want to ask this about the double standard part of that. The double standard. Should the man have a right to say he want an abortion or he don't want nothing to do with the baby?
This is a
yes.
This is a natural double standard. That's what I was talking about. Boy, you're genius.
So I feel like we talked about this a long time ago. So I feel like a man has the right to express him wanting or not wanting the child because it's happening.
Well, everybody got the right to say some shit.
You have the right to express it. Right?
Rights though, like
anybody can say some shit.
As the father of your child, should I be able to say, you know what? It's an unplanned pregnancy. I got a lot going on in my life. I'm thinking about my career. I really want you to get an abortion. Should you be able to say that? Should a man be able to say that?
He can have his opinion on it, so he can express his opinion.
Okay, but wait. I'm gonna let you get your point because I want to get this all the way out because we got the gantry, we got Nisha and the gantry saying no. Okay, now if you're a woman and I want my baby and you want to have an abortion and you say, well, I got a lot going on right now, it's an unplanned pregnancy. And my career is really important right now, or whatever.
You do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I don't have no say in it.
That's
a double standard, though, right?
That's her body, but it's my baby. That's a fact.
I feel like a woman does have a right to explore her options that are out there. I do feel like that. A, B, you can have your say, but as the host of your seed, if there's a conversation and there's a feeling that maybe this might not be the best idea, ultimately I'm the host of your seed. The host does have a right to discard a parasite.
I want to
wait a second. Wait a minute. Listen to what she just said. The host has a right to discard a parasite.
Number one, parasites.
Number one, what if I don't look at my kid as a parasite?
I'm not.
But wait.
Figurative language.
I get what you're saying scientifically, yeah. But what if I don't look at my kid as a parasite? Number two, or whatever. You said the word host, which means eventually you will no longer host this person. And then when the baby come out, I'm fully responsible for child support and all that.
A lot of women don't see it that way, though.
Society don't see it that way.
I'm going to always be the host. Even when the child is up out of me, I'm still.
I'm with Tank. It's a natural double standard because women have more rights when it comes to children. But wait, we can't physically change our bodies, but women have more rights when it comes to kids than men do.
Now, this is my this is my argument. Every time somebody has an argument against the double standard shit or whatever, when they be like, it shouldn't be double standards and this and that. I was like, wait a minute now.
It shouldn't be. Don't mean that they're not.
Yeah, but because if a woman could have an abortion, no matter what the fucking nigga say, then why can't I just be like, I don't want to fuck with this bitch. So since I can't have no say of it, if she having it or not,
should it be?
Can I just
if one party
my rights and I don't owe shit to this?
Because it's two people who produce the baby.
Technically, you are relinquishing your rights when she discards of the child.
No, you're not. Because the state gonna say you got to pay or go to jail.
No, I said once she discard the child, meaning you go through with the abortion.
No, but he's
No,
saying
that's the woman though. I'm talking as the man.
As the man.
I'm saying I don't want to have shit to do with this baby. I can't have no abortion. It's your body.
if
I
you
understand that, but I guess what I
You just said relinquish your rights. I can't relinquish my rights without your approval.
If I discard the child through abortion, your rights are technically already relinquished.
but you're
anyway.
missing the point. That's not what we talking about.
What
We
if
saying
you have the
don't.
baby?
And I don't want to have a baby.
I don't want to have the baby, but you have it anyway. I want an abortion, but you have
The
the baby.
baby's still partially yours.
Exactly. So
See,
I still
that's
gotta pay.
bullshit.
The baby,
So I still gotta pay.
But she didn't make the baby by
But I
herself.
still gotta pay.
The baby's still partially
Okay,
yours.
You
wait, stop.
No,
I got-
no, you don't.
Cuz.
No, you don't. Because you can sign off your parental rights. And have shit to do with it.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Wait.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Wait, if I
you
get a bitch,
can waive
I
your
wanna-
parental
hold on,
rights. You
Hold on,
can.
hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this out of the way because I don't want to know confusion. If I bust a nut in you, all right, and you have my baby,
He's so hood and raw
I
with it. I
can't
love
just say, I don't want to be the daddy. I'm relinquishing my rights.
You can.
Nigga, you gonna have to pay anyway.
No, you don't. If you
Y'all not y'all damn mind.
if you relinquish your right
Actually-
legally, yes, you can.
Wait.
Y'all out y'all
Two
damn
No,
mind.
things.
no,
Two
that's
things.
true.
Two things. You can actually, because we know somebody who did it, so you can actually do that. But most men aren't
Don't.
gonna
They
do
don't-
that.
right, they don't follow through.
But wait.
Wait, all these niggas on child support right now.
Because
I want to
they
get this out of the way
was.
because this is somebody I didn't know. Hold on. Hold on. Wait. God damn it. This is somebody.
Sound up in arms, Tank. You all
No, I
right?
just want to because I ain't gonna
Yes,
argue with it.
your answer is yes.
Wait, let me get this. Can I get my question now? Nah, is niggas in jail for child support? Is niggas that owe back child support? So at any moment they could relinquish their rights and not owe child support.
Wrong. And the reason why is because you were already built that. Forward child support, yes, but behind child support, you owe the state
Okay,
that
now
money.
let me
so
say
they
this.
still
All
have
right,
to pay
all right,
whether
now,
they relinquish those rights
Let me
or
ask
not.
another question. So if I didn't know I got this bitch pregnant and DNA comes and shows that the baby is mine or whatever, I could relinquish my rights at that point and
Yes.
say
Yes.
I'm not going to pay. It's a lady
Yes.
right now suing or whatever, and getting thousands of dollars from a dude that she fucked back in 19 whatever or whatever, and he's paying her
Too
because she
late.
sued and she won.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
What are
Wait.
you talking
State
about?
picks it
Let's
up,
talk- wait.
You actually owe the state.
I
so
got
you
the
have to
facts.
pay.
If anybody want the facts, there's a time period. Yes, you can relinquish your rights to the child, but there's a time period. Once you go past that time period, or the
What's the
case,
time period?
or the case, or the I don't know. I didn't look it in, but right, it's either when they order. That's what I'm about to say. Thank you, Stephanie, intern Stephanie.
Well, what the fuck
But
niggas
wait,
crying about then? What fuck these niggas then?
Niggas are
wait.
not educated.
Because it's be a lot of niggas don't know the law.
It's not
We
common
always talk about that on the show. But number one,
I didn't know this.
Okay, let's look at this rationally because now we getting on a whole nother thing. Number one,
No, this is
there's
important.
there's a time period before the court date. If you say before the court date, I don't want nothing to do with that baby. I relinquish my rights. It's like giving the child up for adoption. Go ahead, Steph. Hurry up. If you right,
Yeah,
that's another
because
thing.
you're-
You
so
can't
you're
do.
legally accepted.
Okay, so you can't do it if you signed the birth certificate, and you can't do it if it's after the court date. If you already went to court and agreed on the terms and signed the court paperwork, you got to pay it. That's a court decision.
Well, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas
But
then?
niggas
They're
got to
not
do it
educated
beforehand.
enough. And a lot of niggas are not willing to do the research.
And afterwards,
But now I wanna
afterwards,
stop.
the woman got to do it.
Hold on.
But wait, I want to get back to the point of the abortion thing real quick. Because Brittany said something, and before I forget it, okay, so Brittany said, well, after the baby born, right, if you wanted an abortion, you had a baby, and you still got to take care of it after the baby born, well, I still ain't make this baby by myself. So that's my thing about equal rights without equal responsibility, because okay, so now you're saying, oh, I ain't make this baby by myself, so you better help me take care of it. But you're also saying I don't have the right to say I don't want that baby when you was going to have the abortion.
You do have the right to say you don't want that baby. You can go through the steps. She decides she wants to keep the child. You can go through the steps like y'all just explained to where you're not legally responsible for this child and it's all on her. So therefore, she was not going to be like, well, I'll take care of it by myself.
I think
but
as a
she's gonna
man
have to.
mentally, you have to
She's
look
still
at
the
this
host.
though. As a man mentally, it's different when the baby aborted and when the baby is alive. It's hard for a real nigga. I ain't
And it's
talking about.
hard
But
for a
wait.
bitch though too.
We ain't talking about y'all
and I'm
right
talking
now.
about emotionally. If she gets
the
rid of-
women's
but
episode,
if
boy.
she,
Give a
if
fuck.
she gets
It's
rid of
over.
the child, your conscience is clear, but hers is not. So it's still the same thing.
How you
But if
know?
I keep
Wait a
the-
minute.
no,
Wait a
no,
minute.
what
Wait.
I'm saying, But if
That's
I keep
bullshit.
the child,
Stop.
then you're
That's
like,
bullshit.
oh shit, now I got a conscience.
See,
I'm
that's
not
what I'm
taking care of
talking
it.
about.
Fuck that.
That's bullshit. Regardless of how loud or exasperated you get, if you
kinda
say,
getting loud and
but
exasperated
I'm
because of
glad
my
you do.
per-
It
because
made
of
the
my
show
personal
interesting.
involvement in
But
the
no,
shit,
this is
to
my
be honest
thing.
with you.
For you to say that if me and you fuck and have a baby, and you have an abortion, and after the baby gone and aborted, it don't mean shit to me as a man. Wait, stop, because you ain't even let me get my point. You saying it don't mean shit to me going forward as a man, but it means something to you. That's what's wrong with the whole problem.
Because I held the child.
But wait,
I
ain't done.
dick.
I ain't done.
You talking about you personally? Your
I ain't
bubble. Go
done.
ahead.
I ain't done. It for you to say, and Stephanie, intern Stephanie just said, ain't no nigga thinking about no aborted baby. Y'all don't know how niggas think. If a nigga said that a woman don't give a fuck about her aborted baby and it don't hurt her feelings and shit like that, we'll get ran through an attack.
So
but now y'all can sit right here and say that niggas don't care. If a bitch got pregnant by me, if a bitch got pregnant by me and aborted the baby, no.
If a bitch can't, wait, stop.
Right,
wait, I want to say something. I just want to say something. You just said if you care, Brittany. You just said if you care, why would you let the bitch abort the baby? All right, if a bitch care,
No, I said why would you ask?
Why would you? Okay.
Why would you ask her to abort the
All right,
baby?
if a bitch
That's
care,
what I'm saying.
why would she think about aborting the baby if she care?
Right. So now you're saying that somebody who
She's
thinks
just not
about
verbalizing it,
abortion
but she's
don't care.
thinking it. You thinking about
Let me tell y'all something.
The
man.
reason why.
I want to say something that Eric Jackson saying on the
in a
Facebook.
situation like that, if a woman can carry and still abort the baby because she looked at her circumstance, and to her that was the only way out. Because once I carry a baby to 9 month full term, I have developed a connection with this child, and so for me to say, hey, I want to give that child for adoption, knowing I have a seed out here, then I won't see them go to a basketball game.
But a nigga can't feel like that.
All the other shit.
Niggas don't.
But
niggas don't matter though. Niggas can't feel like that.
If a nigga suggests to abort the baby, hey, I think you should abort the child. Period. Point blank, period. Then your care level,
wait, a woman
that's bullshit.
I just said
that's how we. But that's
I just said.
Wait,
stop. What about a woman thinking about an abortion?
Right,
Does that mean that she don't care?
Right. Get the fuck out of here.
It's the same thing. Hold on, wait. The only difference is a man has to say it to you because we're two different bodies. But with you is inside your head, so you ain't got to say it to somebody. So you're actually thinking it.
Read what Eric Jackson said, and then I'm gonna go forward.
Talking about what I care about, which is the most important point. What nigga need to pay attention to. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about. What is shit at? There's some men out here that's being made to pay child support regardless of DNA evidence, and I have seen these stories.
That's in a situation where they signed the birth certificate, similar to what Stephanie said.
But
more back to the point.
That's on they dumb ass.
I don't think that's on point.
Shout out, appreciate you listening and everything and watching. But that's on them because they dumb ass niggas because they can get that fixed easily. But hold on, Vic.
Wait, they ain't dumb ass nigga because look, I didn't even know shit about this.
I'm talking about DNA.
Oh well.
If you don't think the baby yours and you ain't got no
DNA, sometimes niggas don't.
That don't matter anyway.
It costs money.
I know.
That's it.
It don't cost money if you subpoena the state. The state have to pay for it.
I guarantee.
If you tell the state, I don't think this baby mine, by law, the state has to pay for the DNA test. That's a fact. By law, by the state.
But I guarantee a lot of the niggas ain't know that.
Let me go back to this double standard shit though. Because this shit matters though. I think this is what part of the problem is, and this is why these men, number one, let's get this out of the way. Me nor Tank are pro-life. Both of us don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck. You can have your abortion if you want to have your abortion. That's on you. Or whatever. But
you pro-choice is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm pro whatever you want to call it. Choice or whatever. I'm pro I don't give a fuck. Like I wouldn't vote. Like I wouldn't vote.
I'm pro I don't give a fuck.
I would never vote against a woman having the right to have an abortion. I would never vote against that. But that don't mean that I don't still have my personal feelings about it. And my thing is this. The reason why men, these old ass white men are out here making laws against y'all bodies and shit like that is because of this double standard. Because at the end of the day,
I think it's more religion.
You think it's more religion? But the religion part of it all still come in the same stem. These men feel like they have certain rights when it comes to a baby. They need to be able to determine when the baby alive. They need to be able to determine when the baby this and that and other. And women like Brittany, like, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't got no feelings. Y'all feelings don't matter in this situation. And they're like, okay, well, I'll show you.
It's deeper than that. These crackers think that as soon as, I mean, the bill is just something to get through. But they feel like as soon as that nut get to that egg, that's a they don't want no goddamn abortion.
Right.
It's a religious thing is why they giving the. I mean, they took the little heartbeat like the dude Eric Jackson just said. They got all these bills going through talking about the heartbeat shit.
Yeah,
they took that. But really what they want to do is as soon as that dick skeet, no abortions, goddamn it. That's
well, they want to reverse Roe v. Wade, which they're gonna be able to. Listen, this whole thing, that case, the abortion bills, that the heartbeat bills are unconstitutional.
They are. Period.
Because abortion has already been established on what the terms and everything are by Roe v. Wade. But the only thing they're trying to do, this is called logistical and political strategy. Yes. And so all you niggas need to listen real close, because I'm about to get deep and talk about some real shit.
Wow, the women need to listen real close.
Niggas, period.
The niggas already got.
No, when I say niggas in this particular term, you know how niggas is multifaceted. Yeah. I mean everybody. Yeah. So what they're trying to do is, they know they're going to pass this bill, right? That's why they voted all these dumbass Republicans in. And then what happens is they know somebody going to sue and say it's unconstitutional. And they know they're going to lose. And then they're going to say, well, we want it to go higher. And once it get to the Supreme Court, guess what? They got the majority now. So then when it comes up, and if this bill reverses,
just because
then that's the end.
Abortion has always been on the dock. Every Republican that's been in office of abortion and some form has always been on the docket for them to discuss and try to reverse and try to manipulate of some sort. I keep forgetting about this guy.
Yeah, you talking to me, not to Mike.
I'm sorry, because y'all getting.
I'm sick of your shit.
Yay! I got one today. Oh, but damn, you made me forget my point. Just that.
All right, hold on. I have the point back. Republicans have always did that.
So it's always, if you think about it, I want to say for the span of about last 10 or so years, abortion has always been up for discussion. And the part of the abortion that has been up for discussion is the whole heartbeat situation and how many weeks should it be before you can not abort a child is the problem that's been up. And I feel like until we get a situation where these Republicans, these fucking Christian-backed, whatever you want to call them, get them out of office, it's always going to be a conversation.
But they just got in there.
I know.
And that's my point. Like, women, see, here go my thing about, and I try not to let everything come down to voting, but see, here go my thing about women and their rights and shit. It's the same thing like niggas and their rights. Okay, so women say they want rights. All women. Equal I don't give a fuck what type of woman you is. If you were evangelical, Midwestern, white Republican woman,
Bible Belt,
or if you a Southern Miami Instagram thought, you all want your rights and you want your protection.
Why she got to be in Miami though?
Because that's where Instagram thoughts live. So, like, if you want your look at Vic, man, come on, that's my spot, that's my city. Yo, you know that's where they at, Vic. But everybody want that shit. But the problem is when it come down to vote or whatever, Midwestern white Republican women vote for the same niggas who want to take their rights away, and the Miami thought Instagram girls don't vote at all. So then you get in a situation where it's old white men making laws to control your body.
But the Midwestern white women though, like they're okay with that conservative.
They ain't okay with it because let me tell you, y'all say they okay with it. They might vote like their husband tell them to vote and all that shit, but they be the main ones.
So if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And if they're voting how their husband tell them to, guess what? They're okay. They have some level of being okay with it.
Man, it's deeper than that. Because white women are the worst voters in all the voters. Niggas are bad. I ain't giving y'all niggas no slack. But white women are the worst voters out of all the voters. White women vote against their interests more than anybody. Period. Like white women love voting against their interests.
Yes, man.
And that's what I wanted to talk about with this women's rights movement shit. Why it's so funny that white women always get in the forefront of this shit, but they the main ones keeping the shit going as far as not having rights. Because they constantly vote for the people that take their rights away. But then when you watch march or some shit like that, it's always a ton of white women standing in front with their signs saying we want our rights. But shorty with the low cut and the alternative lipstick and the cut up jeans and whatever you are, whatever the feminist, you're not telling your mom, hey man, you taking away my rights.
That's an important question. What's considered alternative lipstick? I would love to know.
I'm just saying shit. You know, alternative lipstick with the one cross thing.
I would love to know that.
I'm trying to make a point, Brittany.
I ain't know what the fuck
I'm into stuff like that.
You know what I'm saying, though? A feminist. The feminists who are
With the low haircut.
yeah, the feminists.
feminists that
Tank
have
say
low
they all
haircuts.
dyke hoes.
They all
No,
dyke.
no, they're not. I have a good friend of mine, Melissa. Shout out to Melissa.
I bet you she's
high
dyking.
feminist. She's not. Don't talk about my
She a
friend.
Let me
real
see her.
feminist or she a false
No,
feminist?
she's a feminist.
Let me see it. Because look, all feminists,
she's a
all
feminist.
feminists,
pull up.
That is my
look,
homegirl.
all feminists.
And she looks very pretty, and she has long
That's cool.
hair.
That's cool. All feminists
And I love
just
her-
want to
I
eat
love her
pussy.
son.
That's all feminists
No,
want
and
to
she's
do.
married.
All feminists want to do is eat pussy. I don't care.
I wanna
if
say
man.
that.
But look, let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
Tell myself. My uncle was married to a bitch for how long? He was married
30
You're not-
years.
you
30
not-
years.
you're not gonna talk
You know
about
what
my
they
friend
been
Melissa,
doing?
Wait a
though, so
minute.
she's not-
You know what they been doing?
not gonna do.
She started eating pussy and locked this nigga out the house.
Yep. Yeah, took all the shit. Took all the shit.
Right.
Took all
So
the
don't
shit.
tell me that.
Thanks,
whatever.
Stephanie and the gantry.
Well, feminists don't trust them. Like Pimp C said, you a dyke, you a yellow hoe.
Wait.
And you's
I
a
don't know. I
dyke,
think
the
you
type of
classify
bitch
me.
that I don't like. You think you finna come around and rep my stable? I keep my hoes on a long cable. Pimp C, goddamn, he said it. Got a wife and goddamn dykes.
The great philosopher, Pimp C. You respect the philosophical niggas on this show.
He was right.
The great philosopher, Pimp C, also once said, I want to see that brown booty hoe.
Oh, well. Okay.
That's too
I
much.
appreciate it.
I'm just saying, though, I do think white women vote against their own interests a ton. And black women need to come up with their own thing. Because your friend Melissa, is she black?
No, she's not.
She's white. There you go.
Oh,
So name a real
Don't-
black.
don't mean
real,
nothing.
are
That's
there
not
real
all.
black
That means
feminists?
something.
It means a lot. It
This
means
is-
a lot.
okay.
You're not gonna talk about.
I just
Melissa
want to say
on the
this:
show.
it's
You
a
talk about
difference
friends.
between white feminism
Yeah.
and black feminism. It's a
A whole
big
different
difference.
thing.
I get that. I
It ain't the
understand
same
that.
shit that
I
we're.
guess the point I was trying to make is not all feminists look like dyke and hoes.
She might not be, but she
Shit.
support the agenda.
Well, I ain't never met a feminist
Do
that
you
wasn't
think
dyke.
white feminists? Do you think white feminism
What?
benefits black women?
No,
Okay, so Melissa ain't helping you at all. Then
I just want to shout my friend out on the podcast.
that's cool. We ain't talking
You know,
about that. Well, shout outs are trivial and hyperbole. This is substance
But I
we
know
talking
she's the one
about.
feminist that I do know. I don't know too many. I don't know any black feminists.
But
to
you
be
know
honest
about the
with you.
movement. You know
Yes,
what's
I
going
do.
on. That don't help black women.
No, I get.
So what's
I
the
agree with
purpose
you.
of it?
Of their movement?
What's the purpose of of white feminism?
To
I
help
don't know, I ain't
to help
heard of
white bitches and they want to eat more pussy or whatever. Like Ellen, I'm
right,
pretty sure
Trent.
Ellen is
You've been on one
fervent.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
I can't even save you on this one.
Right.
I don't even know what you're trying to say.
Ellen, I bet you Ellen is a feminist. I mean, fuck the-
feminist.
fuck-
A
fuck the-
feminist?
Fuck the adjective.
Don't make fun of his accent.
Fuck the adjective. It's a fervent feminist.
Affirmative is what you're trying to
I
say.
don't know.
We don't know what you're trying to say. Neither. We're trying to help
Look,
you, bro.
Affirmane?
Fuck these feminists. That's what I'm trying to say. Because look, all right, what are we talking about? Because I had a point to make.
Does
I would
feminism-
let y'all
Does
finish
feminism
talking.
help black women?
Now, what's the difference between white and black feminism?
Right. What's the difference?
Oh, I was asking you. I mean, you want to give me my difference?
I think the difference is that white feminism isn't inclusive. And it's not to help black. It doesn't help black women get anywhere because I don't think they're trying to pull y'all up by their coattails.
I don't think they don't
either,
give
but
a
I
fuck
think
about
what-
black
I think
women.
what
They don't
helped
care about
their
your plight.
movement- And you might disagree, but I think what helped their movement, honestly, to get their movement ahead was the civil rights movement. I felt like they rolled on our
Right. And they
coattails.
said, fuck y'all.
Yeah, they did because they got ahead.
That's
of course
a
they was
fact.
of course, they was going to get ahead quicker because they're white.
Same thing happened with the Me Too movement. That's a black woman who
It
started
is.
that, and they hijacked it.
They did,
They
and then they
stole
said,
it.
"Fuck her."
That movement was about black women who have been done wrong and sexually mistreated, getting a voice, and white
Well,
women
can I say-
hijacked it
the Me
and
Too
made
movement,
it about fucking.
It started
on
off.
the
It started
casting
off.
couch.
It started off being about something that was real. Shut your ass up, Brendan.
We found a way to they took over our shit.
It started
thank
off-
You, thank you, Gantry. It's the woman's episode. Fuck y'all. How about that?
All right, I'm gonna
Go ahead. Get your point out. You got it.
I got it.
You got it. I'm
Yeah, I
playing
got
double
it.
dutch right now. I'll jump in when I need to. Go ahead.
I don't remember what the fuck I was for the
You were saying the Me Too movement started because
The Me Too movement started on some real shit or whatever, with real discrimination and real sexual harassment and all of that. And then it just, once these white bitches came in with the feminist shit and all that shit, it turned into some goofy shit. Well,
Yeah.
you see the shit they doing with
It's
Biden.
about the cast.
The shit with Biden, it ain't even real shit.
And they've hijacked them. and they don't do shit.
Well, why y'all
To be
keep
honest
letting
with you.
these
You can
hoes?
go back
That's
to the
my-
Black-
that was
you
my
can go
next
back to
question.
the Black Lives Matter movement.
Why
They
y'all
had the
next
All Lives
question?
Matter
All
movement.
right,
They
why
do shit.
we keep
It was
letting
like-
these
it was-
hoes take over?
Why y'all
Why
right?
do we as Black people let white
Yeah,
people
no,
take
no, no.
over our
Women.
movements?
You talking about
Period.
black
No, we
women?
talking about black women.
I
This is the women's
understand that, but
episode.
It's a women's episode. Why do black women let
Oh,
Oh,
these
so
so
hoes
y'all
take
gonna
over?
use that shit when it's convenient, I see, huh?
Yeah, we don't want equal
You
rights
said
or
Black Lives
responsibility.
Matter. I
Yeah.
said the women's.
We've already established on the show that Black Lives Matter is a bullshit ass movement.
Because I think going back to white folks have had a problem with coming up with their own shit, but they've been good at seeing shit carried out successfully. They just need the idea.
But why y'all? So what they got to do with them hijacking it from y'all?
I just kind of explained that.
I don't understand it. It ain't make sense to me. Go
It's kinda-
more in depth because that ain't make sense to me.
So as they probably did not have the original idea or know how to get the original idea off the ground, they found a way to attach to it by we saying, "Oh, you're cool. Oh, you're cool. Oh, you're cool. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in." To they found a way to infiltrate it and then take it and move it further in a successful
I
way.
get what you saying. The Martin Luther King shit.
Oh, everybody, region-
Integration is what fucked
Hold
it up.
everybody's hand.
Yeah,
Correct.
you know.
Because we, unfortunately, as Black people, are way more accepting and forgiving.
Yes,
and
we
so
are.
We find a way to relate and show empathy and say, "Come on in," because we're always going to be people to help others in ways, and a lot of
Nigga-
times help them more than we help ourselves.
Niggas need to learn that.
and they play on that.
A fuck you cracker goes a long way. God damn it. Just
People have. Let me
just
tell
say,
you,
just fuck you,
Black
cracker.
people-
Tough.
No,
I appreciate that.
Black people have so much fear of white retaliation. It's crazy.
And it's
Why?
real though. But
let me
that's
tell
a
you.
real
Let me tell
thing.
you what happened to me at the job. So I'm at the Mirage, doing my thing, typing.
This your other job?
I don't work at Bottoms Up no more. I work at Mirage now.
Oh, okay.
I'm the
gotcha.
head of security.
Love it.
So I'm at the Mirage, doing my thing, and this bitch send an email
You said that shit real hard.
because she a bitch. 100. She sent an email that was real disrespectful and rude. That was also actually wrong as fuck.
Was it directed to you?
Basically, long story short, she said she emailed us about a problem. We didn't respond or whatever. So I said, okay. I copied the emails and that I did respond. And I said, wait,
Did you hit her with the per my last email?
per my last email, you can't get no more corporate than that. Per my last email, as you can see, I have responded and followed up to you several times. Please advise on what you would want me to do in this situation other than what I've expressed in the email. I showed it to the dude who's training me because I just started. And the dude said, let's not send that one. But ain't nothing wrong with that email.
I've had several of those. Yeah.
But you know why?
I'm like, what the fuck we
Because
talking
she's
about?
white.
I'm talking about white
You don't
niggas
work in
being
corporate.
afraid of white retaliation.
Yeah.
Black niggas afraid of white retaliation.
Oh, okay.
He was so afraid that the white people was gonna, because it basically was a corporate fuck you cracker.
Yes. Yes.
He was so afraid that the white people was gonna be like, oh, what? How dare you let him send that and da 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 da, that he wouldn't let me send the thing. And I feel like that's the same thing.
It is.
Black
It's
women
not-
are so afraid of
What? Afraid of what?
spit it out
In
or
a
swallow
corporate
it.
world, in a corporate world,
What?
yes, unfortunately.
Afraid of what?
I can honestly
The
speak on that,
retaliation
though.
for saying something on the Me Too movement. Because I
Wait. Okay, let me.
So
I don't think that
what's the
black women.
congresswoman with the Arabic? I wish I knew. Her
I don't know
name.
that bitch name, but I know you talking about.
Right. She says whatever she wants.
Right.
And every time she says something, even if it's factual, they retaliate
Yes.
on her. And there's a lot of black people who don't like that.
No, I don't think. I think that especially black women are more fearless in front of these crackers than black men right now. I think black men are being pussies a lot. And it's a lot of reasons, but
You saying in the
that's
movement?
a loaded statement.
You saying in the
but it's
movement?
because it's a lot behind it. No, I'm just saying in general.
saying in general,
in
like
general,
overall
with facing
life, or you
facing
talking about the
crackers.
movement?
I'm just talking about in general in
In
the
all
work in general in the workplace and facing crackers.
Not true.
And
And let me tell you what. Go ahead.
I was
Go
finna
ahead. My
explain.
bad. Go ahead. My bad. So sorry.
Look,
I'm playing double dutch again. My bad.
like Queen Maxine, black women are more outspoken than niggas. If it's some shit, I mean, it ain't that they're scared to face the white supremacy. It's that they know a lot of times they know what set some shit off or whatever. So they'll be more cautious. It's a difference between being cautious and being scared to say some shit. I think niggas in that position just be pussy and
I
just
would
be
say
scared
from
to
a
say shit.
From a personal account, so
You scared to say shit?
I won't say I'm scared, but
You're
I'm cautious.
cautious.
And the
That's what
reason
I'm
why,
saying.
The reason why.
Yeah.
So in my situation, I'm the only black woman on my team of 20
So you
people.
watch what the fuck you
Or
say.
a team of 15 people. And on my direct team of 5-6 people, I'm the only black person, period. It is power in it, but with power, you also have to have caution behind the power and know when to exercise and when not to exercise. And the reason why I say that.
Because it ain't your system.
Thank you. Exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, it ain't your system.
That means that there's somewhere along the lines where you're taking the discomfort.
And that is true.
You
In the
have to get a
situation where
longer cord for that gantry, Mike.
Yeah, you're right.
In the situation where I'm located in, okay, I have to exercise caution because you're right, there is some discomfort in my position, given that number one, as I am the only black female on the team or whatever, I'm also the only black female on the team who doesn't have. I'm still building myself, if that makes sense. I still am building myself in an experiential type of way. So I'm already looked at this. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, what I'm dealing with, and I'm already got this angry black woman shit tacked onto the front of my head. I've been called, why are you so defensive? You know, why
That's
are you
what they
yelling?
do.
Why
They
are
do
you
that
this?
to niggas, too.
But they do that a lot, and it's to a point where now I have
Niggas
to figure
do
out
that
how
to
to
niggas.
circumnavigate that to
What?
still get my point across, still try to identify with them in some type of way, common ground, in some type of way, and then get my shit off, if that makes sense.
You know what though? Okay, here go my thing about it. God, I'm a horrible ass nigga. Here go my thing about it. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, man. Like,
Thank you for fucking my narrative. I
no,
appreciate it.
I mean you got a good point. Your point is valid. I'm not hating on your point, but for me, man, I'm such a nigga that's like, nah, fuck that. I
I'm
went
trying to
10
get to that
years.
point, but
I
it's
went
not
10.
my
Listen,
shit. That's the thing. My shit, yes.
I went 10 years at bottoms up with an attitude of fuck y'all, fuck it, and that's just how I roll. So not literally. It's metaphorical. It's metaphorical.
It's very figurative right now.
metaphorical.
It's very figurative. It's in protection.
It's metaphorical.
It's in protection.
metaphorical,
It's
bitch.
in protection. Okay.
I just want to say that in 2019 or whatever, this is why I said black women are way more outspoken and willing to go to bat for the black cause than niggas or whatever.
True.
Like
True.
most black women ain't
That's a fact.
It
fuck
has
with
been.
Trump.
That's
More
a fact.
niggas voted for the cracker than the black women.
There was
Black women wasn't fucking with this shit.
a rally in New York, and it was for a woman that had been sexually assaulted by an NYPD police officer.
Yeah.
She was a black woman, and they had the rally, and only 17. They had 500 people show up. Only 17 were black men.
I'm
Then there was
disappointed
a-
in niggas.
Then there was
So that
then there
goes
was
to
another
niggas
rally.
Niggas not protecting us.
Then there was another rally.
We'll protect y'all and we'll be y'all rock. But a lot of times they won't
But
protect
see,
us.
and I was just
y'all
about to
rock.
say, here's another rally, because it's funny you said
And I
that, Tank, because
appreciate
I just
niggas
heard
that
this
do.
on a show on I just heard this on a show on Sirius XM. They was talking about black men are unsupportive of struggles. A trans person had got killed in San Francisco. It was like the third or fourth trans murder.
Yeah,
But wait,
yeah.
no black men showed up.
Yeah, I think that's over publicized.
But wait, if it's so here go my thing, and I don't want to make it about trans people. I just got this quick question. So if a black trans person get killed by a white person, is that still not a black person getting killed?
Wait. It matters why they were killed to me or whatever. Because when you throw, this is why when you throw trans and all of that shit in there, it throws a lot of other variables into it. Now I care because
She was coming home from the club.
Were they killed because they were black?
I don't know. Nobody was there.
Were they killed because they were trans? Were they killed because it just happened to happen? What were the bases on why they were killed? Because niggas get killed every
But
day.
do you feel like
I care why the nigga was killed. That's what all I'm saying.
Okay, but we didn't say that about Eric Garner.
because we know why he was killed. It was the police. That's a black and white situation.
So you don't feel like trans people face the same discrimination?
No. I'm just saying. I just can't throw
Feel
up.
like we about to go
I just
down.
said.
All I'm saying
I
is-
can't throw up. Hold on.
No.
I can't throw up a random situation and just say a trans person got killed. All right,
See,
let's
but we
march.
don't do
no,
that.
I need to know.
That's bias.
No,
Yeah, I'm
no.
with Vic.
I'm trying to explain
Go ahead, because
why-
it don't
without-
make sense what you're saying.
Well, I'm trying to explain without yelling and
Go
shit
ahead.
or whatever. Because
Passionate
if you
nigga talk
just
about
hear that a nigga got killed or whatever, you're not gonna say, oh shit, we gotta go march. No, a nigga got killed. But as soon as you throw trans in there, all of a sudden you start to formulate some shit that, oh, they got killed because they're trans. You don't even look at it as just a person got killed. Now it's because of the trans.
But listen to what I have said.
I ain't done yet. I ain't done yet.
We got the gist of it though.
I ain't done yet.
Go ahead.
That's not the gist of it. Just because they're trans don't mean they were killed because they were trans. And that's not biased. Me saying I need to know why. But that's with everybody. Okay. That's with everybody. I need to know why they were killed.
Okay, the trans person who got killed. If you listen to what I said, no black men showed up to the rally they had. The reason why
I just told you why, because I don't know why they were killed.
But I just told you.
Am I gonna show up to a rally where every nigga get killed?
It was the third trans murder.
All right, how many niggas get killed in Chicago every week?
And they have marches.
I know, but yeah, for a lot of niggas getting killed. Three niggas ain't showing up for a march for 3 niggas getting killed.
Do you believe in patterns?
No, I'm saying that nigga ain't. What's a pattern of 3 niggas getting killed?
That mean niggas getting killed too much.
A nigga not showing up to a rally for 3 niggas getting killed,
and that's a problem. And niggas not showing up to the trans rally.
But that's trying to make it. You trying to make a point as if it's
double
bias
dutch right now, and I'm doing the ropes.
No, you trying to make it as if it's biased because they're trans. No, it's because now if a whole bunch of black gay trans was being killed, then yes, it would be a problem. But you talking about 3? No, and I don't know why they were killed.
What I'm saying,
I'm not marching for them niggas.
What I'm
Vic marching for one death?
Vic said one
death.
Matters.
Yeah, actually,
Vic,
one death. That's one person
death?
too many that got killed. Now I feel you on that.
Without wait, Vic, you marching regardless of the reason why. Don't matter why you got killed. You just gonna march.
You walk past every tree down here, bro. You think about it long and hard. There was probably a body hanging on.
You need to know. No. You need to know the reason why they were killed. You just not marching because the nigga got killed.
You saying you need to know, right?
Yes.
I think
we need to come a little closer.
I think
you don't know why though. You know the reason behind it though. A nigga get shot. Nigga could have been.
Your son is running out of my house because he stole something.
Yeah.
I don't think your son deserves to die.
He should be.
But you gonna go march because of that? No.
Hey, if he
get killed, no, I'm not gonna go march because of that.
Wait though,
I'm not marching because
I'm glad
if
you
your
said
son
what you
were,
said. I'm glad
if you were breaking in my house and you got killed, I'm not going to march for you. If you got shot,
I'm glad you said what you said because I feel like
what we talking about here.
I feel like that's exactly what the problem is.
That ain't no problem.
Let me finish.
Shut up.
I feel like
sick of this shit.
I feel like that's exactly what the problem is. We need too many explanations on outside bullshit that we don't find acceptable as needing cause or needing worth. If it don't meet our standards of worth or whatever, then we need explanation. Just like what we talk about today, which is women's rights, because we can do the trans thing another day. Yes. But what we talk about today is women's rights. And the reason why niggas don't fight or go to march for women, because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
it's just like how white people exude their privilege. Kyle Korver wrote an article today. Kyle Korver was an NBA basketball player, white guy. He wrote an article this week about how when he figured out that he had white privilege, I don't know who that motherfucker played for now. He's the white guy that shoot the threes.
Yeah.
But he wrote an article about how he figured out that he had white privilege by playing in the NBA and how fucked up it is and how black people get treated. White people came out of I'm talking about all kinds of sportscasters who I thought was straight came out and bashed him. How dare him say this and that? Because he said we bear some responsibility for what our forefathers have done to these people. Mm-hmm. As white people, we bear that responsibility. And as a white person, we have to be understanding and do better to fix it. White people couldn't stand that, right? And I feel like as black men, we do the same thing because we're bearing the fruit from gender privilege.
Absolutely.
As a man, I have privilege and we're bearing the fruit from that. But what we're doing is we're not stepping up and saying, okay, I understand I have privilege. I understand I'm taking advantage of it.
Have in white society over a black woman?
I think it's a lot.
Well, I'm asking.
You a man still first.
No, wait. I'm asking the question.
From a man, though. From a man's
perspective. No.
We were already talking
about a man. I'm just talking about what?
A black man, right?
Does a black man have over a black woman?
We were already talking about the pay.
Do you think that
I think a white man will listen to a black man?
Do you think
a black man
that position that was going
to
whatever? You think they'll get paid more than a black woman?
I do.
Yes,
and I think
the fact that you are a man, period. Skin color aside, the fact you're a man, period, is a 40.
That's anecdotal. That's anecdotal.
No, black women
is affording you more privilege, like he said. It does.
But how? I mean, that's not anecdotal. Though I can't prove that.
In a pay perspective,
can't prove that.
I'm trying to. Let me prove it.
And a new or an order. So whoever's taking our order or wherever we go at, will pay her no mind. Don't
Right.
listen to me before I
Yeah.
before I say
Also,
I mean, that's
Slide
society
through the
shit.
check.
that's
but
what
I-
we're talking about. You said
no,
what
no.
privilege?
I mean,
man.
like
But wait,
legally.
Let's also go to this
Like
too.
how?
Black women were the last to gain the right to vote. Period. Black men, they vote. It's power with being a man.
It is.
Women just gained their rights in
When
1920
did the suffrage?
something.
When was
Period.
suffrage? When was the
That was the
suffrage?
20s.
That
That's
was
what
the
I'm
20s. When
saying.
did black people learn
Yeah.
to get the vote?
Black people got to vote right after the election, technically.
When? What is the election? What
I
is
mean,
that?
not
What
after
are you
the election. I'm
talking
sorry,
about?
Civil War, after Reconstruction. We had the right to
Right.
vote right after the Civil War ended. And if the slaves got freed, black men.
But that was women, though, right?
Black
All
men.
women.
Black men had
I
the
know,
right to vote.
But all women weren't able to vote. Right?
All women. It's the
Couldn't
same.
vote.
So let's do this then.
I'm trying to get a
Explain
clear
to me.
Right, that's what I'm
because
saying.
everything right
Explain
now
to
y'all
me.
saying is anecdotal.
It's not.
Let's
Let's
can't be
say
held.
this real quick.
I can't hold it. No
Let's say this real
substance.
quick.
I need
Technically,
substance.
by law, black men have been able to vote ever since the Civil War ended. But we know that's not true.
2019.
We,
bro. I
wait.
ain't talking
We
about
know
that.
that's not true, and we know black men really couldn't vote until the 60s. Right?
Correct.
Okay, we finally
women.
right. But okay, same thing. Women got the right to vote in the 1920s, right? The suffrage movement, right? Technically, that meant all women, but black women.
We
didn't
talking
get
about
it
the
till
20.
later.
I'm talking about 2019. What advantage does the black man have over the black woman?
the same male privileges that white
What
males
is it?
have
You
over
can't-
women.
That's a general statement. I need. Don't make a general
Like,
because
statement.
it's-
Hey,
Just tell me what does-
superiority
Okay.
as far as like
Entertainment.
Vic say. You
Stop telling me general statements. What the
is
fuck?
it, okay, is it harder for a
What is
woman?
this?
Is it harder for a woman to get elected president than a man?
Yes.
There go your answer. You don't even need to go deeper than
It
that.
depends on the woman.
No, it don't. It
No,
ain't
it's
never
not.
been. It don't depend.
No, it
Well,
doesn't.
literally,
Yes, it does
we
depend.
just.
No, it does.
Yes, you know
What
why?
woman can
A
win
woman
president
can barely-
easily?
like, what-
Wait, Brittany. No, wait. You said
What
it
black
depend-
man can win president easily?
Obama. What woman? Because he whooped ass twice. What woman? Period. What woman? Because I don't even want to talk about black women in general right now for this statement. I want to say women. Period. Name a woman that can run and whoop Trump ass easily this election.
With Trump?
You said it depends.
I say this. If it wasn't
Say she was running against John McCain.
I would say this. If it wasn't for Trump, because she won the popular vote. If
Ladies
it
and
wasn't for
gentlemen, I'm
Trump
still playing double
and the
dutch and turning
roundup
the ropes.
shit, Hillary would have been the president. The only reason I know we can't do info, woulda, shoulda, hypotheticals, but if she was running against Jeb Bush or any other candidates or whatever, I'm 100% sure that she would have won. So I'm not going to
There
say
have
that a
been-
woman can't be president.
there have
She
been-
ran against Trump. None of them Democrats.
Here's my rebuttal to that. Here's my rebuttal to
None
that.
of them niggas would
On the Democrat and Republican side, there have been women to enter into the primaries every time since the 70s. The only woman to ever make it out was Hillary.
Still talking about the past. I'm talking about the 2019.
I'm talking about right now. The only woman to ever make it out
2019.
was
I
Hillary.
still haven't heard nothing.
Wait,
Have you heard something?
I'm about to say it. Shut the fuck up.
Well, tell me then.
The only woman ever to make it out was Hillary. She cheated. You literally just said that 2 episodes ago. So if it wasn't for her cheating, she wouldn't have been a nomination. So name me a fucking woman who can easily win president. That's my point. You said it. You the one who said
Okay,
Hillary
well,
wasn't the one to
name me a
nomination.
black man right now who can win president.
Cory Booker. It don't matter. In my opinion, it don't fucking matter who run against Trump because he's a fucking disaster.
I still don't have any substance of how black men. Like right now, we're talking about Hillary Clinton. I don't know what does that have to do with how black
Because
men.
you-
Tell me. No,
you're
you talking
pushing
about
the
women.
narrative.
You don't went back. No, I just want a clear answer.
We done gave you several answers.
You haven't gave me no
You're not
answer.
accepting none of them.
What was your answer?
You're saying they're
Okay,
hyperbole.
stop. Let's stop. Black men. This is a simple question. What advantage does black men have over black women in 2019? Don't tell me about Hillary Clinton for president.
I said standard male privilege. You refuse to accept that.
Is that an answer?
Yes.
Is that an answer? What is that? What is that?
Go ahead, Vic.
So
That's not an answer.
think about it like this. There's a sufferance to the concept of the amount of black men that are not in support of black women. So now when the black
Vic, come to the mic. They can't hear you, dog. Hold on. Yeah, everybody, Vic.
I haven't got to
Vic
answer
about
my
to say
question.
something.
That's all I'm saying.
Go
goddamn.
ahead. They can't hear you. Go ahead. All right, cool.
So now, when a black woman on her own comes out without a man next to her, a male figure, she's looked at less of, even in her family, in her church areas, in anything that she tries to do. Oh, you ain't got a man with you? Like, a man is what you need to be strong.
Oprah is
A
pretty
man-
respected.
Well,
Don't nobody give a
respected
fuck
after
about
how-
Stedman. They treat
after
Stedman
how
like a little
long?
bitch.
After how long?
That's a
From
exception.
the beginning,
But that's
not from the
lie.
beginning,
That's
but for a
an-
long time.
that's an exception.
But for a long time,
And
right?
she's a good
But
exception,
how long?
bro.
That's an exception that
That's
proves
an
the rule.
exception.
Name
You just
another
said
one.
something. You want me
Name
to-
another one.
Name another one.
We're talking about standard.
Because you just
That's
called
not
out
the standard.
2019. I'm talking about currently.
That's not the
But
standard.
okay.
Concept of
over
a
is
man
current.
not being right in this puzzle right here. The woman is looked at less.
But see,
How?
hot right now.
Fuck y'all, man.
Issa Rae is held to a high standard.
And we would talk.
Everybody loves Issa Rae. Or whatever. She don't have a man. They don't look at
Yeah,
if she
she
has
does.
a
She's
man.
engaged. She's engaged.
Well, she does now, but nobody looks at Issa
She's
Rae.
been had a man.
I
She's
don't.
engaged. She's
Nobody
engaged.
looks at Issa Rae.
Issa
and say,
Rae has
you gotta
come
have a
out in
man.
her own statements have said her parents look at her and always ask why you're not married.
But doesn't she have a respect?
What power
She has
does
a-
Issa Rae have?
None.
I'll tell
That's
you what,
my
no, I'll
point.
tell you what power she has. She has the power of production, where she can hire black people. She has her own show. She is a creative executive producer. She can hire all black people for her shit. That's the power
But in
that
the
she
overall,
has.
in the
And
overall,
nobody asks.
in the
Nobody.
overall constructive thing. So in the overall society right now,
No,
how much
not in the
power does
overall.
that- How much power does she hold right now? It
I'm
takes
t- I
absolutely
just told,
nothing.
no, I just told you how much power. She
and
has
within
the
her
power.
own, within her own mini bubble of
No, that's
production.
not- no, that's not a
technically-
bubble.
No, it is. It is.
The
How?
average
Ever.
TV producer is a white man.
But she's a
She's an
producer.
exception.
But if you talk about on the grand
Okay, if
scale
I'm
of things
gonna
of
name-
what
wait,
she's
if I'm
doing,
gonna
you
name-
know she does not have
Wait,
power.
if I'm going to name, if every person that I name, you're going to keep saying that's the exception to the rule.
But she's
then
not
what
an
the fuck?
exception.
Okay,
because
let me
if
ask
you
you
look-
what we doing.
If you look at the grand scheme of things,
Wait.
wait a minute. If
But
you
you
look at the
talking
grand
about the
scheme of things,
masses
if you
to
look
the-
at the
what are we talking
overall
about?
entertainment
Pig
industry,
drop.
her level
No,
of
let me
power
get
is
it out.
this
Bread.
small.
Spit it
She
out.
has no power.
Bread.
She
Wait.
doesn't.
You
No,
mad?
if you
Bread.
look at the
You mad?
overall, hold on. If you look
Are
at
you
the overall,
mad?
if you look at the overall entertainment
Are you
industry
mad?
as a whole,
Are you upset?
and you take Issa Rae and what she does and what she has, her power is
Stop.
this
Okay.
big.
Brett,
She
okay.
doesn't
Okay.
hold a
Stop
level
right
of
there.
power.
Stop, Brett.
She holds a level of power within her own
I wanna ask
bubble,
a
within her
question.
own circle.
She is her
so
own-
she's technically she
Brett,
doesn't have power, and she's
you all
not
right?
an exception of the rule.
Brett, you all right?
Period. My bad.
Because all people do is hear you. Yeah, all we hear
Yeah,
is
that's
you
a lie.
vitriol. Yeah, like you just vitriol right now. I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you,
Everybody I think
Cedric
is an
Owens,
exception.
do you feel that black women and black men are equal in
No,
2019?
no, I don't.
Okay, so what the fuck is the purpose of this
No,
conversation?
but you ain't asked me what. I think the black woman is elevated higher than the black
So
man.
you think a black woman? So you
Yes,
think women?
a black woman has more opportunity than a black man in 2019.
Man ain't going for the opportunity,
Exactly.
dog.
But that's my point, though.
But how's
so
that
that
the
doesn't mean that
point?
she has more
She's
opportunity.
already fighting to
She's
go
taking
get it. The
advantage of
second
the
that you
opportunities
have
that you
it, you
guys are
already
denying.
looked
I
at.
know,
You
but
looked
my
at as
point,
better.
my point is that in 2019, black women are more successful and more
Because
empowered
of the,
than
not
the black
because we're
men.
afforded the same opportunities.
I don't care what
because
the
we
reason
took,
is.
Because we
Reason
took the
don't
opportunities
matter.
that you guys passed up.
I don't care what the reason is, my nigga.
It's-
All I'm
no,
saying
because
is,
you guys, but what
No, the
he's
reason
saying is
do
that
matter.
if you guys
If the whole
accepted that
household
opportunity
expected
and
you to
you
be
guys jumped on the
700
You all right,
opportunity,
Brittany?
it will be the reverse. It will be the opposite.
You all right,
so
Brittany?
to say that we're more successful because we have power and all that stuff is bullshit. It's because you
No,
guys are
no.
bullshitting, sitting on your dicks, and honestly being complacent in where
That's
you
true.
are.
You just said niggas are fuck niggas and women go get it and black men don't.
Like, think about it,
Yeah,
bro.
'cause you
Like,
said
if the
advantage,
concept,
I
if the
still don't know.
I
concept,
told
Only
y'all
advantage
niggas was
that
gonna make
y'all
me
done
mad.
said-
Told you that.
Only advantage that y'all done said niggas have over black women is regular male superiority. That
wait,
ain't
nigga.
telling me
But-
shit.
but wait.
That's a generalized.
Wait. I
social
just wanna ask
media.
this.
You know what?
I wanna
That's like saying, "Oh, that's toxic masculinity. Oh, that's rape culture." That's just one of them buzzwords that niggas
See,
say
here go my
and
thing.
you generalize everything.
Here go my thing about
it
Tank.
ain't real.
Here go my thing
It's
about
fake.
Tank. Here go my thing about Tank.
you got
Like
like a
fake
handful
booties.
of examples. I'm
But
lost.
what?
Like,
I got this bit.
No, Vic, tell me.
Here go my thing about Tank. That pissed me off.
You ain't say shit.
Tank
Sick of y'all.
live in this. Tank is the black Ron Paul, right? So he live in this libertarian bubble.
Everybody
Well-
live in bubbles but you, huh?
I don't live in no bubble.
Everybody, but you said Brittany live in a bubble. You say I
I told Brittany don't be in the bubble.
I don't
said
live
she
in no.
live
I don't live in no
Personal account.
bubble. What I'm saying
To
is,
think-
you
wait.
ain't give me nothing of substance.
To think that black
I
women
think we get receptive.
are in a
We're not
higher
receptive to what we
elevated
gave
plane than black men
Give me a reason why they're
is
not.
a bubble.
Give me a reason why they're not. You haven't told me
I think we've
anything.
given you
listen,
several things,
that's-
issues that you're not
They're
accepting.
not-
with shit that
If
we're
we
dealing
No,
with.
Brittany, hold on, stop right
Deep
there.
down in your
Stop
heart,
right
you slick
Brittany
hating,
just
though.
said that y'all gave me reasons why. The only reason why that y'all said is standard male privilege. You haven't
Nigga,
given
but we
me.
actually gave you examples of that shit, and you're not accepting
You
the
didn't give no
information I'm giving you.
examples of that.
Yes, the
You
fuck
gave me
we
Hillary
did.
Clinton. That's
Yes,
what
the
this
fuck we
nigga
did.
know.
I use Hillary Clinton for
And you
example.
can't. You
because I
shout out
said,
Issa
well,
Rae, and I
what
just spit
black-
that shit and told you how that shit is very
sound
insignificant
jealous.
to the overall
sound
your overall
jealous.
opinion.
Jealous. No, I'm not jealous. I love black women and where they're at in their position.
But the ones you mentioned, they
Who?
will you categorize them real quick.
Categorize who?
You threw out Oprah. You threw out Issa.
But I like them.
Exactly. You like them. You categorize them as women that's made it, right?
Where they are. I
Right.
mean, categorize, but that's a fact.
You categorize them as women.
No.
that's made it.
Categorizing is putting somebody in a specific box and
Right.
saying this is what they are.
Are they Bill
the,
Gates?
the fact that they are successful black women in a white supremacy society.
There's a lot of
that-
successful
that's what
black
they are.
women
In your
out
mind,
there.
you've set
That
a
doesn't
level
mean they
for
hold
their-
a level of power. You want to keep going? We can go with Vernie. What's her name? The lady who did 13th and all the other stuff. You can say she's also the same.
Let me
Issa
tell
Rae,
y'all niggas
but
something.
in her scope, within her bubble, once you go beyond that, her
Let me tell y'all
power
something.
is
If you wanna
her power is non-existent.
Hey, if you wanna be successful-
we can start naming successful women throughout history, and I guarantee you, when we look at the overall scheme of things, as far as like
Oh,
what
shit.
industry
Now
they're
you just
located in,
discount- okay.
they don't have
But
a level of
now-
power.
now
you
you're-
have you have that slim majority, that 1% of black women that will probably fit that mold. That's why you threw out Oprah. And when you throwing out
I
Oprah,
just
you
wanna
talking
say
about her
this.
money and everything she's done, but what
Thank
she
you,
has to
Vic.
build
First of all,
to that.
appreciate you, brother. Yeah. I just want to say this. or whatever.
Tank, I still love you though.
No,
like
you
still my
got
nigga.
vitriol today, Brittany. But that's fine. I'm with it. I just want to say this. So, according to Tank, y'all black women ain't got shit to fight for. Because y'all already doing y'all thing.
So are you or are you not right now just putting the words in my mouth? That's not what I said.
if black women are
That
more
ain't none-
elevated than black men, then what they fight
That
for?
doesn't mean that they have nothing to fight for. The white women have something to fight. Of course, white women are more elevated than all of us, but they still have something to fight for. Don't put. I mean,
Well,
But
come
if
on.
they
I mean,
sat
how
down
much
and not
common
fought
sense
at
we got?
all,
Well, y'all fighting for the
I'm
wrong
going to
thing.
If they
listen, bro.
sat down and not fought at all, they will be fine.
But they do have shit to fight for.
I
though.
just want to say this, though. The society is male. So having male privilege in general is a big fucking deal.
Another
Just
general
like,
statement.
But wait, that's
I know.
like, but what if a white person was saying, if I said, well, you got a hell of a lot more than me
If you-
because you white. And they was like, well, that's just a general
I'll
statement.
explain it and give them substance of why and how
I
you have
did.
more.
I said we get paid more money.
or whatever.
We got more opportunities.
Not black men.
I did
Yes,
tell
we
you that.
do.
I did, yes, y'all
We
do.
get paid more money.
You gotta
I
look this
did
up.
just
We got
say
more
You gotta look this up.
opportunities.
You gotta look this up because statistics show that black women are making more
And
than
turn
black
step.
men
You can't
right
look this
now.
up for this nigga, 'cause apparently the example
Hold on.
we're getting him
Hold on,
is
stop.
not enough.
Stop.
No,
You
he
hear what I
right.
just said?
Overall,
You
on
just did what I
average,
just said. On
black
average,
women-
right now, black women are making more and graduating from college more than black men. So how are you going to say?
But that's
that,
because-
what are you
Because you
talking
guys
about?
are not accepting of the opportunities out there.
I don't care
It
what
goes
reason
back
why.
to what I
Wait,
just
stop,
said.
Brittany,
Complacency.
Brittany, wait.
It's complacency.
Britt, no,
That's
it's
what I
not.
said.
First of all,
I
we
don't-
can't wait. Stop. We can't say that black men. Wait, because I need to say this. We can't say because black.
Gerald said something too, but go ahead.
We can't say because black men aren't as successful as black women right now that's because we being complacent. That's also untrue. It's because black men have other obstacles to overcome, just like Tank was saying, just to agree with Tank on some shit.
Thank
because
you.
black women don't go to jail at the same rate that black men do. Black women don't have to deal with the school to jail pipeline. Black women don't have to deal with the same type of shit that black men have to deal with as far as like gang banging shit and stuff like that. So the reason why black men aren't as successful with college graduating and shit like that right now is because of those circumstances. So to say that my niggas are complacent is wrong. They're not complacent. Their
You had to
opportunity.
speak up for the
Yo,
niggas.
wait a minute now. Their opportunity is not the same
Had to speak
or
up
whatever.
for the niggas.
I don't
But
agree with
that
that,
being
but I don't
said, I still don't think that we got it better off than y'all. I think the lowest person on the totem pole is the black woman. Period. Point
The
blank.
most disrespected person
Yes,
is the
that's
black
what I'm
woman.
saying,
Most
and that
disrespectful.
matters.
Go
Respect matters
agree with
when
you
you're
on that.
trying to do shit. So the lowest person on the totem pole is the black woman. Period.
I don't agree with that.
But,
I think the most disrespected is the black woman, but lowest on the totem pole
That's-
right now in
but-
2019.
well, I
Yeah,
think
it equates to
respect
the
go
same
into the
thing.
totem pole.
But I think in 2000, I know it. That's a part.
It does equate to the same thing.
No,
But
not
to talk
really.
About what you're saying, the
you
whole
can have power without respect.
shit roll
Nigga,
downhill.
what? No, you can't. When
Well,
you look at the total,
The great
have
philosopher
power.
Lil Kim once said, first you get the money, then you get the power,
Hey.
and then you get the respect.
You can have power without the respect.
You can't have power without respect. Because Hillary Clinton got a lot of power. She ain't got no respect. That being, at least from certain people. But that being said, though,
I want to talk of the complacency thing that you just said.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tell me why niggas complacent.
I understand what you're saying, but when you say
I
the
agree with
niggas
you
are
on
not
that, by the way.
complacent, when the reason why I
Sick of
feel
these
like
niggas.
niggas are complacent is because it does come from some level of you naturally wanting more and not wanting more. And if you don't want more and you see, oh, I'm in the hood and this and that and I can't get out of the hood, so I'm gonna just do that, that's complacency. And I feel like a lot of niggas, I just hit you with the black mama shit, I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of niggas are complacent with that, but then you have those few that say, you know what, I can go above that, and I'm choosing to go above that. When you're looking at opportunity, sometimes you have to make your opportunity, you have to kick the door open when the door is not even ajar for you, is what I'm saying.
Black women are more focused right now than
black
niggas.
men are not complacent in 2019 is a highly untrue statement.
Black women own they shit. I'm sick of these niggas, dog.
But
I ain't making no excuses for these niggas.
In a way, we have to be.
Niggas-
In a way, we are not allowed to be. We're not allowed to be upset, depressed,
Well, you allowed to
sad.
be whatever
In
the
a
fuck
way,
you
we're
wanna
not. In a way, black women have to get up running faster than everybody else. We have to get up earlier than everybody else to try to
You
at
ain't
least
got to.
compete. No, we do. In order to
Shit.
be at least somewhat.
All you gotta do is
somewhat
stay black and
equal-
die.
Somewhat equal to the lowest person on the
You
totem
know
pole.
something
Be
that I just
honest
thought
with you.
about? As Brittany Vane seeped back into her forehead and her neck muscle started creeping back down. I'm trying to tell you. You know something I thought
It's
about?
good to have neck
muscles. You know what the real struggle
tired.
is, y'all? Because we do this shit on this show because we want to get y'all going, get y'all juices flowing. The real problem is, man, as a people, man, we are the most divided fucking people.
We are.
Period. We find
We do.
find so much division
right.
within
You're right.
ourselves because you know what? White women and white men have certain things going on, but you'll never, ever, ever, ever hear them come with this conversation. Now, I'm not saying the conversation don't need to be had.
You know why?
It doesn't have
The white bitches know when to shut the
doesn't-
fuck
They
up.
fall in place.
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
they do.
I'm
They
sorry.
do.
I know
Yes,
that. I
ma'am.
know that sounded chauvinist.
But no,
and
it is
shit.
chauvinistic, but it's true. It is
They
chauvinistic,
fall
but
in
it's true.
place. Black women don't have that attitude, and that's fine.
I love it.
But I'm saying,
we
right,
can't
that's
have
fine.
that attitude because we've been bred that you have to be strong. In order to be strong, sometimes you have to be opinionated.
Being
You can't
strong don't
step
mean
up.
shit on
Well,
your
going
man.
all the
No,
way-
not necessarily. I don't think black women should. I don't think we should.
Let me ask this before we get off the
air.
L. Let me ask this before we get off the L. I gotta ask Brittany this.
I
It's the
love
women's
black
show.
men, by the way. I would never shit on my man.
Do you think
Men,
that
period. My
a
black
woman or whatever needs a man to be successful?
Do I think a black woman needs a man to be successful?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes, and the reason why. I think a black woman needs a black man to be in her corner to help lift her up to that success, to help lift her and engage with her to be able to be successful, even if it's just a mere attaboy, you're doing a good job.
Intern Stephanie, do you think that a black woman needs a black man to be
support
successful?
system.
A supporter.
A support
Because intern Stephanie is out here for the LGBT people. Shout out. Do you
Q,
think
you gonna put the
but
Q
do
on
you
the end of
think
that, by
you
the way.
need- Do you think you need somebody else? Or do you believe in the INDEPENDENT? Need somebody else. Nisha? Nisha said no. Okay. I'm glad Nisha said no, though, because you know what I think on average? I think the average woman, even if they got a man, feel the way Nisha do. I think your opinion and Stephanie's opinion are, and the reason why I asked the guys, because really it don't matter. We don't matter what we think. It don't matter what we think, because we not women. But I do think the average woman, on average, do feel like they don't need
what woman? Black
the
or
average
white?
black woman.
I think
Feel like they don't need
but
a nigga no more.
I think that has
I
come with
agree.
that whole
And I feel like, but wait, let me
independent women's
just tell you what I
movement.
think
I
about
want, I
that.
want to let them finish this.
Let me tell you what I think about that.
I
I
agree
feel
with
like
you.
that is the beginning split of our community. And let me tell
I
you
agree.
why.
I think that whole we have to be independent. We have to be independent to a certain degree.
That's that feminism
It's
shit.
it can be, but to a
Feminism. I think it's more so the fact that in the black community, black women growing up, all they see is their mamas getting out and getting.
true.
Majority, and it's not even on no new age niggas ain't shit or nothing like that. It's on some
Strong black women, strong
have
mama
to be
shit.
Stronger because when we finally got all our rights, or even before you got your rights, our men were being shipped off, so they had to support that household.
Man, Nisha had a long ass point that we couldn't really hear.
I
Thanks,
think that
Nisha.
generation.
Um,
I think that generation is over with.
No, but
and
see-
I think that the crack or whatever fucked up our whole thing, and it was a long. I'm gonna let you talk, Brittany. I think that it was a long time of niggas not having daddies, but now 2019. I don't know a nigga.
Hold your thought again, because I totally agree with Tank.
Hold on, let me finish. I don't know a nigga that's not taking care of their goddamn
I
baby.
agree.
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know no
more
bum
daddies.
niggas. I don't know no bum niggas.
I can tell you one. Lawrence Austin Bethel.
Right. That's true. Vic's also right about that.
That's a
bubble
we had
thing.
that topic before. These bitches is fucking these sorry ass niggas now.
Oh, that goes. Let's go full circle. That go to the abortion thing.
Yeah.
Because a woman can fuck a sorry ass nigga and have an abortion, but
Mine
we
wasn't
can't.
sorry, he just got locked up and he got life. But never mind.
That matters. That matters. but that's true.
These the kind of niggas that women is fucking now.
That's so
you know
true.
why? Because
But
it used to be that you had to
that
get
was
with a
when I was
man
19,
that
20.
took care of shit. They used to have
He did.
back in before the 60s. They had to have
He
a
did
man
take
that would
care of
take
shit.
care of the
That's what-
house.
that's what got him
and
locked
all
up.
of that shit. But now it. Yeah, no, it didn't. Niggas didn't just stop doing it. What happened was in 1964, and with a lot of poor niggas, but what it did, the women started getting assistance, and they started not having to have. It was a law.
Let me
they
say
couldn't
something.
even have the nigga in the house if they was getting the assistance.
That's still a law.
Yes.
And
Let
all
me say
that
something though.
shit.
Let me say something real quick before we get off this.
I lost
Because I want to say this too. Good. I'm glad you lost. I'm sick of your shit. But I want to say this though. I also agree with Tank on this because and Vic, I see what you're saying when you say when men start doing it, because the crack epidemic
got my point back. Go
stopped a
ahead.
lot of that
That
shit.
fucked up a
It
whole
fucked up a
shit.
lot of shit. But there's always a nigga. It didn't hit everywhere, but you, just like Vic just said, crack ain't hit everywhere. There's a ton of good ass niggas out here. There really is. But we was talking earlier in the show on pre-show shit, just
That I didn't.
shooting the shit, and we was talking about Vic and Tank type niggas. I'm not saying either one of y'all bad niggas. That's not what I'm saying. But I was comparing them to me and how much play I get, right? And in my whole life, the bad boy nigga always get the most play. My sister, my
still
own
to this
sister,
day.
not Stephanie, but my own sister told me I'm a lame ass nigga and she would never talk to me. Now, if you look at her pattern of her two baby daddies, they ain't shit. So that's what's Tank. It got a good fucking point. Y'all pick them sorry ass niggas, and then y'all have babies with them. Y'all could have,
They're not picking Donald Glover.
I would. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
we talked about that on
you
the
I have a
podcast.
thing for Donald
You would,
Glover. I
but
do. I really do.
majority of niggas, they not picking.
2019 now.
And I'm
Yeah,
talking
see,
about, I don't
19.
give a fuck about the money. Donald Glover can get it from me.
Black and fine is all in.
You know what? I gotta agree with Tank on this again. God damn it, don't make me agree with Tank for the end of this show. But I got it because we had this on the show when Marcus was on here. Shout out Marcus. We had this on the show when Marcus guest hosted when we was talking about Donald Glover and how he did This Is America, the video and stuff like that. And people were saying
I think he was fine. With
they were saying he trash because he married to a white woman. He ain't for the people. He ain't for the cause and shit like
by
that.
a white woman, but he's not
Right?
married to her.
He married to her.
He like
I thought
white
I looked it
bitches.
up. I saw that he wasn't married.
He
So
not
yeah,
married. He
that's
should
why.
marry her. She been holding him down since college. Whatever.
I mean, that's 'cause he
But
don't- he ain't run up on a real bitch like me,
But
but-
that's come on, man. That being said, though, the point is niggas like Donald Glover on some real shit don't get play.
Nah.
So
'Cause he-
so when you
If
say
he
your
was
baby
successful,
daddy
I
ain't
would.
shit, but you pick ain't shit niggas, and Brittany,
But why you say that?
I'm not trying to disrespect you.
'Cause
I
it's
think-
fair.
I
And I'm
just
not
thought-
trying
I
to
just
call
think
you
he-
out,
I think
but you
he's
said your
fine.
baby daddy was locked up,
He's
right?
like, he is not
Okay.
was. He is.
I, real
Child's
nigga
father,
shit,
not baby
would
daddy.
never, ever get locked up. Okay? So you could have picked a nigga like me. I'm just being
Where
real.
was you? Where was you, nigga? You dropped off the face.
You know where I was? Eating them dry ass rice cakes in your living room. But that being said, true story. Thank you, Nisha.
Nigga,
That being
hold on. The
said,
rice cakes was bomb as
dry
fuck.
as fuck. Who the fuck eat
Caramel?
rice cakes?
Nigga, I was at the time. Okay,
I
you
was
did.
hungry,
And
nigga.
you was born.
Anywho.
I had other food in my damn cabinet. You had to cook it though.
But
That's
that
what
being
was wrong.
said, though, you could have fought with a nigga like me. I'm just saying, you really could have, but you didn't.
I ain't gonna go there.
Same thing with my sister. My sister could have. I know a nigga that was like me
Your
that
fault.
tried to fuck with my sister, and she decided not to. Right? So you have choices in life, women.
If Donald Glover would have walked past me, I would have,
Donald Glover walk past you every day. His name ain't Donald Glover. His name's Sam Smith.
I like him too. Shit.
You don't like that nigga.
Sam Smith is actually
You don't
gay.
like
He's
nigga.
Sam
Gary
Smith
is your nigga.
Sam Smith is
And
gay.
Gary is a real nigga. Shout out Gary. What's up, boy? Gary is a real nigga. So don't try to play that.
I do like quirky, dorky type dudes though. Like I
But
do.
you
Women
don't.
so full of shit.
You don't.
No, I'm not. I'm dead ass
You don't
serious.
fuck them.
If they're black, yes,
Let me tell
I
you why.
would.
Let me tell you why.
Yes,
Let me
I
turn
would.
it into. Can I get? Go ahead.
I like,
How much time we got
quirky
left?
shit about
We can
dudes.
run
though.
it.
I like,
Okay, now
real,
let me just
I
say
like
this.
quirky shit about dudes.
Shut
So
your
I'm
ass
not
up, Brittany.
average. I'm
Let
not
me just say
average
this.
though.
The reason why
I'm gonna cut her off.
I'm gonna say cut off.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Let's put it this way. I like black men.
She off.
All right, yeah, she off. Now look here.
I had.
I
had to cut
Brittany
off.
talking all of that shit, but she talking about she'll
Ask
talk
Gary,
to them
'cause I've
niggas.
said that
Your
to
mic
Gary. I
off,
thought-
Brittany.
I'm gonna cut your shit off.
Ask Gary. I've even said it to Gary. I think
Let the nigga finish his point. Let him finish his point. Let him finish his
You
point.
talking about
little
you talking
disrespectful
about,
today.
but you know damn well that them niggas won't fuck the shit out you, so you ain't gonna talk to them.
Oh, that's what we gonna say.
That's all. It's all about the
You
dick.
should have cut his motherfucking mic off. How about that?
You right. I should cut your shit off. We out of time.
Yeah.
On
I
the real
never
shit,
got to my point though.
I don't give a fuck about your point.
What bitch is
ahead
Urkel
with your
fucking?
point.
What
Go
bitch
ahead.
is
Go
Urkel
ahead.
fucking the shit out of?
No.
No, hell no.
Go ahead with your point. Go ahead with your point.
I'll get into my final thought.
Oh, you really want to do your point for your final thought?
Absolutely goddamn.
Or you want to make a point now so we can rebut it?
No, I want to put it in my. No, y'all were already rebutting.
Or
it
you
already.
trying to be slick so we can't
As
say
fuck,
shit?
nigga. You right. Go ahead.
Going forward, I just want you two niggas to
Fucking
know
checkmate,
we about to
nigga.
have a show meeting right here live on the air. Going forward, don't be saving no points for no final thoughts. I'm gonna let this one grandfather in.
I did that.
But yeah,
I done did that.
don't be saving no points for no final thought. All points need to be rebutted and addressed. Don't be saving no points for no final thoughts. Fuck ass niggas. That being said though, corny nerd ass niggas don't get no play. 2019, Vic, right? That we do get more play than we used to.
True.
But I just told Tank when he walked in the door, I said, man, you know what, bro? I'm about to get some gold teeth and a chain and them glasses gold with the clear lens. I bet I get plenty of play. You know why? Cause I'm gonna look like I ain't shit. It don't matter, bro. Me and Vic got to talk after this show because he just said it's all about a person. He don't know these hoes. You don't know these hoes. You don't know these hoes.
We'll
boy.
tell you why.
We'll tell you why. Yeah, you don't know these hoes, boy. See, Vic, Vic old Afro punk Zoodoo Moodoo ass. He listen, international man of mystery. Dick Dumber Chick over here. He living his best life. Drummer Chick, yeah. He living his best life. And Vic's a real nigga. I like the nigga. I fuck with him. He a real nigga. But he ain't out here fucking with y'all ratchet bitches. I'm getting the gold teeth for y'all.
Yeah.
What's up? Oh man,
Hey.
who you wear the gold teeth for, Vic? Who you put the pearly whites on for, Vic? This nigga Vic full of shit. I'm sick of Vic shit. Tim, come get your nigga. Tim, come get your nigga. Bro, listen, podcast episode number 54. A lot of yelling. Turn your radio down. I should have said that at the beginning of the show.
Oh,
I told
Turn
you
your
y'all
radio
niggas
down.
gonna make me mad.
You
though.
did all the yelling.
But I told
No,
y'all.
I think we all did
prefaced
some
it and
yelling,
said,
right?
Y'all niggas was gonna make me mad.
got
You
angry.
succeeded. You succeeded. Appreciate it.
we did some yelling this
Listen.
episode. It's all right. It's cool. I like that.
If shit like this don't get you exasperated, if shit like this don't get you up, they don't boil your blood, you'll fuck nigga. That being said, because you should always get excited about or up in arms or whatever about shit that's important. And women's rights is important. Did anybody disagree?
I know.
Yeah.
Tank, you want to disagree right here?
No, why would I?
Because you that nigga. You that nigga. I don't do shit on purpose. I know
straight
you.
on you if you
You the
would.
new Matt. I'm sick of your shit.
I'm
man.
more in the corner of black women than y'all niggas.
Oh, okay, listen, bro. That being said,
You about to choke?
the new show. Listen, bro. Brothers Podcast episode number 54 in the books.
I haven't choked in a while.
Shout out to everybody listening live on Facebook. Shout out to everybody listening on Podcast Provider. All these people that be listening. What's your friend name again, Stephanie? Mykeria, what's up? Shout out. I didn't even know you listened, dog. Shout out to Anna Granddaddy. Brittany, you want to shout somebody out that we don't know who that listen? No, don't do it. Never mind. I changed my mind. Brittany shout outs be turning into motherfucking afternoon
Jack,
DJ shit.
I'm sick of your ass stifling me in my creative juices. I'm tired of this
You
shit.
say it for your final thought.
Final thought for your ass.
Cause this the
nigga.
last one you gonna be able to do that shit. For real. Fuck.
I just
that.
want to announce it the next time.
Yeah, man, we coming at you again, doing our thing. We gonna get to the final thoughts, and then we gonna get to our Black History people, you niggas that don't never remember ever.
I remember.
Oh, okay. If you do George Washington Carver, I'm gonna slap shit out your ass. Cause you be like, I remember, and then you be like, oh, that nigga, Booker T. Washington. You be naming like, I want a good one this week, nigga. Don't you remember? You give me that shit again.
Man, you full of shit.
You full of shit. Your shit be good. That nigga be like, well, Third Good Marshall. Harriet Tubman. That nigga just think of black buildings. He could think Susan Talbot.
I went to that school.
That nigga be true. I don't even think Susan
Jane
Talbot.
Weather Johnson.
Jane Weather Johnson. That was a good one. I did that for Anna though.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Okay. All
Can I
right.
get to my final thought?
Go
My
ahead.
final thought.
Final thought, Tank.
I ain't got to wait for this nigga. My final thought is, damn it, black women are elevated in this society, and it's been that way since the goddamn 60s. And they took the in a rally, what's that shit that the person hand out to the baton?
The baton. Good
They
job.
took the baton that the white man gave to them and took off with it. God damn it. In this white society, they able to prosper as much as the white man allows them to, i.e. Issa Rae, Oprah, all right. What Brittany called a bubble. Regardless of if it's a bubble, they employ a lot of niggas. All right,
Messing up his point.
they employ a lot of niggas. All right, so it's and I think. Hold on, in this society today with the white white people is comfortable with. They ain't comfortable with no niggas. They only comfortable with black women and gay niggas. So Lee Daniels could do whatever the fuck he want to do. What's the other nigga that just married a cracker? What's his name, cuz?
I don't know. Boy, you know niggas married to white
The
women.
nigga on CNN. What's that nigga name,
Don
man?
Lemon?
Don Lemon, wide open booty ass. Nigga sit in the tub.
You don't know if that man booty hole open?
That nigga sit in the tub and water just suck up into it. God damn it, the tub be empty after that. God damn it. That nigga ass wide open.
Well, damn.
God damn it. Don Lemon. They love black women and love gay niggas because us niggas, we too aggressive. Anything we do, anything we passionate about, and that's just how we are because we African, it's too much for them. They can't handle it. God damn it. So fuck them crackers. Support the black women because ain't nobody else in fucking country gonna support them. God damn it. So niggas step up.
Good final thought, Tank. Brittany, sit your monkey ass up.
Oh, I'm sorry. He's done.
I'm so
Sorry,
sorry. Listen, y'all. Before we get to Brittany final thought, this might be her last show. I'm not sure or not. Between the vein popping incident
No, it
where
was good.
Vic literally got scared. He stopped rolling his blunt and was like, "You all right?
To be honest
You
with
all right?"
I kind of blacked out, so I don't remember. shit
Yeah,
I
you
said.
always black out.
I don't
We
remember
know
shit I
you
said.
blacked out. Between that and then her leaning back like take 0.8 count.
It's not that it was long. It didn't count as long.
Were you listening though?
I did. I stopped
She
at
didn't
some
give
point
a
in time
fuck
because it
about
was too
what
many
you
words.
said, boy.
It was too
I
many
thought it
words.
was a good point.
I give a fuck. I do
It
give a
might be
fuck.
the
though.
nigga last show.
I'm
Dog.
with you,
I give a
bro.
fuck.
No,
though.
it might be both of y'all last show.
Am I-
Listen, bro, coming to a
Am I still over
podcast
social media management,
provider
though?
near you.
But am I still over social media
You
management?
know what you are, Brittany? INDEPEN. The great philosopher Webby once said, got in your shower and took my bath. Ain't too many of these dog holes that I can't have.
Goddamn.
Let me tell y'all something, man. For that to come, that's some wise philosophical words. And for a nigga to
this your
say
final thought, brother?
no,
Okay, go
for a nigga to say something like that and then turn around and do the INDEP song, which has set society back by decades, is just show you how niggas can be polarizing. Webby is the Tim Tebow of rap. Go ahead, Brittany. Final thought.
I thought we was going out of order, and you finish your final thought real quick.
Brittany, final thought. For you don't get one.
See, that's
Women
what
ain't
I'm
gonna
talking-
have no rights
that's what
at the
I'm
end of
talking
this
about.
show.
That's that women. That's the women. You stifling women shit. My equal rights. See, that's the bullshit.
You know what somebody
You know,
told me,
okay, so
me and Tank one
my
time?
final thought
Say
is-
we cut off when Bria was on here. Say we cut her off too much,
Facts.
and they were saying, wait.
Maybe
They were saying that we cut Bria off too much when she making a point or whatever, and that showed that we didn't respect her points as a woman, right? As a woman, but that's not true. You know, Stephanie, fuck you. But you know what that actually was Bria really didn't know what the hell she was saying at certain things, and me and Tank was like, well, good, let's keep it going, because she couldn't really finish it.
or it was I cut you off, you cut me off,
right.
But it has to be a woman like Brittany
Yeah.
that could cut us off. Or
It
whatever.
just, yeah.
It's
Shout out
people
to
that
Bria.
saw the-
You're welcome to come back and be on the podcast whenever. That's my dog.
We just cut people
Love
off.
her to
And
death.
if you're the sulfur type person,
Yeah.
you're going to get cut off.
This is a real nigga.
One thing about me, one thing,
this a
especially
real
when I
nigga
get going,
conversation.
especially when I get going, you can't out-talk me.
Yeah, use an aggressive
That's good.
motherfucker.
That's
Exactly.
good. That's
Use an
my dad
aggressive
said that's my
asshole.
defense mechanism. He said,
No, you are. You're an aggressive asshole, but that's why you
I
fit
love it.
into this show because
Aw, thank
all
you.
you do is the same shit we do, which is yell until you get your point out.
you goddamn right.
Just like every nigga out there listening, and every
You
nigga
goddamn
everywhere,
right.
any cookout ever,
Yeah.
we just yell till somebody start
Hell,
listening.
I had plenty of practice.
Final thoughts, Brittany.
Big mouth. Okay, so final thought. I guess my final thought is basically on the independent woman thing. When you talk about the crack epidemic and women having to be strong and hold down the household because either our men was taken by either drugs by selling them and being in prison or killed for the same drugs they're selling because people are, haters or dying off of it. When you move into early 2000s, late 90s, and we talk about independent women, women don't need men and all that other stuff. You gotta think about it. Like that was conditioned. That was something that was conditioned to the point where it was a movement that moved from you're a strong black woman. Let me make you even stronger by getting rid of your men and make you feel like you don't need a man. But when we're talking about overall support and successfulness, everybody needs some level of support in order to obtain the ultimate success in life. I don't know no one who has not reached an ultimate success in their life that did not have a key support system. And so for me, I'm gonna always support my black man, and I hope that my black man always supports me. Point blank period. I'm gonna always be that rock. But I can never say that I'm too independent to the point where I don't need a man, because that's not true. Because guess what? I don't like getting my own self off personally.
Why not?
Huh? I mean,
You should
I like
by
having,
yourself on that,
I do
Brittany.
love
I
having
think
help.
everybody like
I do
getting
love-
their own self off.
I like having
goddamn
help.
Can you imagine if somebody told you you ain't have a right to beat your own
Oh, we gotta talk
Ooh,
about that
that's after show. After
Go
show
ahead,
talk.
Brittany.
After-
Finish
Ooh, I
your
like
final
that.
thought.
But I mean, all shit aside, though, to say that in 2019 women feel like they are independent enough that they don't need a man I think is a false statement. And I think that even if not a man, if that's not the route you go, everybody needs a support system, a strong support system in order to obtain that level of success, that high level of success. That was my final thought. You can't rebut the shit. Your final thought, Jack.
Great final thought, Brittany.
I agree with all
I agree with all the
so-
shit you said. See, we don't hate you. We just dislike your ass. I just want to address a few things.
This is your final thought, right?
It's my final thought.
Okay, good. So we can't rebut this, right?
No. First thing, I do think that a woman could be successful being independent without a man if that's her choice. If that's what she want to do, then that's fine.
You're an asshole.
But if that's not her choice, then do it either way. Personally, I don't give a fuck. On some real shit, I really don't care if none of you niggas successful no more, because I'm sick of you niggas. Y'all knew it was coming.
Fact.
That's real shit. I'm just tired of all y'all shit, all y'all foolishness, all y'all bullshit bubbled up into a ball. Fuck y'all. So I really don't care either way. But I will say this, men. I would say niggas, but I'm not talking to niggas in the frame of everybody. I mean men, black, white, whatever. Stop telling women what to do with their bodies. It's literally the dumbest shit ever.
Thank you.
I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, do I think men's rights should be extended? Yes, I do. I do think men should have more extended rights when it comes to birth and preconception stuff and all that stuff. But also, niggas, wear a condom. Also, niggas, snip your dick if you don't want to have no more kids. All kinds of shit.
Latex.
Oh, or they got the male birth control now too. Take that. That being said, though, we don't have no right as men what to tell women to do with their birth canal, uterus, ovaries, vagina, or
Because when that
whatever.
shit's our malfunction.
Unless we fucking and I say toot it up, toot it up. But besides that, I don't have no right to tell you what to do. And it's literally caveman shit. That whole controlling women shit, that shit played out, man. Let them do whatever. Let them be to their own devices. And the thing that bothers me the most about the whole abortion thing, because like Tank said, it's mostly evangelical Republicans. They say they're pro-life, right? Which means that you care about people. That's a fucking lie. Because when niggas come out, then they don't want to give them no food. Because now this baby's born into a world with a woman who didn't want it.
Tighten up your bootstraps, baby.
Who? Yeah, yeah.
I don't know you shit.
I'm here to protect you, unborn child. Then when the unborn child born, you like pull your bootstraps up. He ain't got shoes on. He a baby. So yeah. So that also being said, go vote, pussy ass niggas, and then you can change the shit. Take Black History figure, my nigga.
Cash Money Record, baby. And still. Motherfucking entrepreneurs, goddamn it. No, real though. For South niggas, because I was talking to a lot of niggas and about this rap shit or whatever, and I don't think a lot of niggas know about fucking Nipsey Hussle, besides the fact that he got shot and he did shit. All right, so South niggas, look up what the fuck Nipsey was talking about, because this nigga was ahead of his time, for real though.
Yeah.
Our highest rated episode in history.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle episode.
Hussle.
Oh shit.
Now I don't know if that's because Nipsey passed away,
Because he Jesus.
and the title of the show
That's
was
what JD
Nipsey
said.
Hussle or whatever.
You're welcome.
But I just want everybody out there to know I didn't title the show like that or try to exploit. If you listen to the show, we definitely ain't try to exploit them or nothing like that.
Yeah.
But we got a lot of hits on that one. We've never got that many hits on one show.
Yeah.
Because I
Was
think
it all
because
the podcast and like social media stuff, or just podcast stuff?
I don't know about social media stuff because you do that.
Yeah,
So
the
don't ask
social
me about
media-
shit that you
on
do.
On that one episode,
But, hey,
we had over 150 views. I believe
Yeah,
it is,
see.
on Facebook.
Yeah, on the
the
Nipsey,
Nipsey
but
Hussle. In that 24-hour period.
So and as for podcast stuff or whatever, it jumped. It jumped. But I think that's because niggas was on Nipsey and it was a relevant topic. I wish y'all would listen to the Vote or Die episode like that. Go listen to that. But that being said though, yeah man, y'all look up Nipsey, man. I was just talking to somebody about Nipsey today, man, and Stephanie, I think it was you, about how good the shit Nipsey did. Cause
Not just his music.
He was more than music. That's what I said to Stephanie. He was way more than music, man.
Yeah.
And man, let me tell you real quick, Brittany, before we get to your person, man, we watched a video today with Nipsey and Lauren London in it. That shit just sad, man.
It is.
That shit just
The
sad,
hardest
bro.
thing I heard, and it relates to a lot of people who lose those who they're close with, loved ones. When the dust settles and everything clears and everybody leaves, she has to be home and have to learn how to be okay with being by herself.
Now that she
That's-
talked to Kodak,
Let me get all the goddamn.
I was trying to have a real sensitive
now that
moment
you holler
here.
at
You took
Kodak,
that away from me. Thank
I got
you.
my heart on my sleeve. That
But no, in all actuality,
Hey,
but in actuality, when
look
you-
like Lauren London.
Before we get off of this, Kodak ain't saying nothing wrong. I'm a Florida nigga. We support Kodak. Fuck
No,
T.I.
I have a
I don't
problem
know
with
what
that.
the
I have
fuck
a
T.I.
problem with a
talking
black
about.
frog going after Lauren. Like he was.
He ain't go after the
Who
bitch
you to
though.
judge how that nigga
He
look?
is.
But this ain't. He didn't even go after her though. It was somebody recording
Let me
him.
tell
and
y'all-
He was just like,
let me tell y'all why-
Yeah.
wait.
No. He was on
We'll talk
Instagram
about it after
Live.
the show.
He was on
Yeah.
Instagram Live. He knew he was on that.
Let
shit.
me
He
tell
was
y'all
saying,
what.
Yes, he did.
But
We'll
wait,
talk about it
oh,
after.
there go the vein. Let me tell y'all why I don't give a fuck. Cause I wear my heart on my sleeve.
I was really trying to have a sensitive moment. I was trying to have a sensitive moment though.
But it's sort of like,
Some real nigga shit.
Hey, we ride with Kodak because we flawed.
Y'all ride
Hey.
with Kodak.
Niggas
Y'all
coming
ride
at
with
Kodak.
Kodak.
Hey.
I'm not.
T.I. made a diss song.
I'm not.
Man, fuck the
I ain't
niggas
riding
coming
with
at Kodak,
Kodak.
dog.
I'm not.
Let me ask you something though, Brittany.
I'm not. I want
Wait,
to. I want
let me ask you
really
something.
want to get back to my heartfelt.
Wait.
sensitive moment
Let me
because
ask you
guys
something.
took that over.
Do
Fuck
you
y'all.
think Lauren London, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that. We talking about something outside of that. Do you think Lauren London will never talk to another nigga?
No, I don't think that. I don't. But
Because
I think,
you thought about to say Kodak. No, she ain't fucking with Kodak. But do you think she ever?
no, I don't know.
You don't
But
think
what-
she'll never fuck with another nigga?
No, I don't think she'll. I think eventually she'll get over the heartbreak and be able to move on with her life. But it's gonna be right to big
Nigga,
point. It's a
she
big
young
point.
and bad.
Can
She
I
gonna
make
have
my
other dick
goddamn
in her.
point? Can I make my goddamn point?
She gonna have other dick in her.
What I'm saying is
his
that.
eye Kodak.
But what I'm saying is that. It's going to be a level of grieving that she's going to go through. We don't know what grieving looks like because grieving
Kodak
is different
said
for
give
every.
her 2 years.
Shut up. We don't know what grieving looks like because it's different from person to person. However, what I am saying, when you're in a situation where your heart is broken and you are by yourself, you're the only person that has to sit there and deal with having a broken heart, and that can really have an overall impact. So fuck all the other dumb shit. The fact that people are saying certain shit and not being sensitive to the fact that this woman loved this man, and now she has to figure out how to move on with her life without the man who she considered her partner, her love of her life, they're her fucking heartbeat.
Nigga die every day, B.
No, but that's something you should be sensitive to, because that can happen to any of us.
Wow.
Why? I ain't sensitive to every nigga that died.
No, I'm just
I gotta
saying,
wait. I
I'm
gotta
just
say
saying,
this
and
though.
I'm saying that because that happens. That
I'm
happens.
gonna rebut it.
Goddamn show.
That
Yeah, I'm about to
does
say we about to have a whole nother show. Cause I'm about to rebut that.
God damn.
Wham,
But
wham,
grieving
wham.
looks
Let me
different
tell you some
to
real nigga shit.
everybody, though.
Wait.
Grieving is different to everybody. So some people who are grieving the love of their life, they might go get under another dick on top of another dick. That's still them.
That's what I'm finna say,
You cannot dictate how people grieve.
Yeah, say what I'm finna say, Club.
First of all, on some real shit,
You trying to
who
yell
give a
at you?
fuck? Who give a fuck?
Y'all brought it
On some
up.
real, wait, on some real shit.
I'm
who
still
gi-
trying to get to my
no,
person.
who give a fuck? Who give a fuck? Number two or whatever. Much respect to Nipsey, his family, Lauren London, and all that or whatever.
Thank you.
Utmost respect.
Utmost
Thank
respect. But on some real shit though, or whatever. You know what? Lauren London didn't give any fucks or put two thoughts to this whole week.
Kodak, but
What the fuck Kodak said?
Right.
The fact that
else.
everybody else give a fuck.
Right.
That show y'all niggas ain't focused in the first place. Because
Exactly.
Lauren London don't give a fuck about what Kodak
kept
said.
swiping.
That shit rolled like a water off a
kept
duck
swiping.
bag.
Kodak don't know this nigga.
Yeah.
For one thing.
Kodak did that shit. Kodak did that shit so he can get his plays up.
He ain't even do this shit
And
to
it
get no
worked.
plays. He's just a Florida nigga
Yeah,
saying
he's just
shit.
talking shit. Kodak is a pill popping 20-something-year-old dumbass nigga.
All that shit
He don't
talking
care
about
about that
respect.
shit,
He
man.
don't care about
I
none of
wasn't
that.
talking about
But
that,
wait,
though. I was
young
talking
niggas,
about
young
her
niggas,
broken
young
heart.
niggas
I
don't
can
have
give a
respect
fuck
for
about
that.
Kodak
Lauren
heart. I
London
think he was
grieving
like a fraud.
process. Lauren London grieving process is not gonna change because Kodak say he want to fuck.
I
That's
never
dumb.
said that. That's not what I'm. I was always talking about just her and her broken
Well,
heart.
hey, we
y'all
respect
did jump
her.
in, but y'all jumped up with the
But
Kodak
wait,
black
you
shit.
talk-
'cause
well,
I was
we talking
gonna
about
mention that.
Kodak. We
But
don't
I
wanna
never
talk
mentioned
about
that.
her
I
grieving
was- When I
process.
started talking about the breathing process, y'all jumped in.
We don't
and
wanna
started
talk
talking
about that shit.
I don't give a fuck. I do.
We don't want to talk about
How about that? I do.
Should be all right. You got to give her time and give her space.
I'm just saying in general.
Kodak,
because-
I just wanna-
Right, it's
I
a
just wanna
concept.
point
And
out,
what I'm saying is that a lot
Kodak
of
said
people
give her
can
2
relate.
years.
What I'm saying
6
is
months.
that a lot of people in her shoes can relate if they
Yeah,
lost
Kodak.
the love of their life. Is what I'm fucking saying. And you're going to listen to me and respect my goddamn.
I want my heart on my
commentary.
sleeve.
All right, now who is your final person? Kodak Black?
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, who is your black historical figure? Kodak
Trina.
Black?
How about that? Fuck y'all.
Trina.
No, actually.
Trina.
Whoa, wait a minute. Why she can't be my black person?
What? Oh,
Why
go
she
ahead.
can't? Why she can't?
We'll talk about
I
that
actually
after
We'll
wasn't
talk about that
We'll
after
talk
the
about
But
show.
I wasn't actually doing
Because I want Trina to come on the
But I
show. Come on the pod,
wasn't
boo
actually
boo.
doing Trina. I wasn't actually doing Trina though, but I was just throwing it out there because you guys being assholes.
Hey.
We might have mentioned her one time before. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna go with Queen Maxine, Auntie Queen Maxine Waters.
I think I did Maxine Waters, but y'all can look it up again because you ain't do
Yes.
it when I said it, bitch.
But they'll do it when I say it because I'm a woman, so they listen to me.
Well, you just contradicted your point because we argue with Tank pretty strong that they don't.
I am gonna contradict my point right now. Fuck y'all niggas. How about
It's the
that?
longest show in Burleson history.
No, it's
We've
not.
been going for a minute, bro.
No, it's not. Well, yes, it is.
My
Yeah,
black
it's
history figure is Daisy Bates.
Hey.
Y'all look up. I ain't gonna say shit about what she did or any
We
of
never
that.
do.
And unlike when Tank be like Roderick Davis, when he just be making up a name, this a real person. So y'all look
Just
up.
because you ain't know who Luther Campbell was, that don't mean Florida though. Florida
Luther
is
Campbell.
God damn it.
Hey, that nigga be like, Tank be like, oh, my black history figure, nigga Rashad,
The prominent.
yeah, Nehemiahs. Y'all look him up.
Gotta look into it.
What kind of show was this? Burleson Podcast, episode number 54, and the B.I. Ooks.
In the books.
I wear my heart on my sleeve, just kind of. How does shit go?
We don't know, nigga. Close the
Bro, I
show.
said like,
Close the show. Close the show.
Say like drops. Man,
What the fuck you saying?
y'all know these young niggas don't care about shit, right?
I wish you closed the show. That's what I wish
They
you
don't
do.
know. That's
Four
why they-
niggas got
that's
four
why they
niggas got
mad
shot.
at
Four niggas got shot at Nipsey funeral. 3 niggas got shot. No, 3 niggas died, or 4 niggas got shot and 3 niggas
Nigga
died.
was shooting.
Niggas was shooting at Nipsey funeral. That's all we gotta say. What's wrong with y'all niggas? Huh? I'm glad Tank said Nipsey. Cause y'all niggas don't know. If you knew what Nipsey was about, y'all niggas wouldn't be shooting at his funeral.
True.
Dumbass nigga. These niggas, sometimes it is on site. That's right, Vic.
What I'm gonna do for music now? Only niggas I listened to was Meek Mill and old shit. And then I found Nipsey. I was like, oh, this is the new wave right here.
Nightmares and dreams. is
I
my
found
favorite.
Nipsey about 3 months ago.
Love nightmares and dreams.
Listen to all his music. Then.
I didn't know Nipsey until about 3 months ago. I just got on it.
I'm saying you got plenty more.
I got plenty more, but I'm just saying, ain't nobody making no music like Nipsey.
It's gonna be a minute before you
Besides,
run out of. What he's saying is gonna be a minute before you run out of music to listen to.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna go find some more, but
Well,
this shit trash out here.
it don't matter. I tell you what. You niggas better not speak up and be no activists because somebody better protect Kaepernick. I'm scared. Y'all young niggas out here wilding. That nigga wasn't even old, young who killed Nipsey. He was an old nigga, wasn't he?
I have no idea. I want you to close the show.
You know what the problem is? Hating ass niggas.
We gotta have that episode.
We go
Hating
next
ass niggas.
next
When
week.
we gonna get on the episode
on
about
Bro
what you willing to
Listen.
kick the door in for?
Hating ass niggas.
Well,
We did that episode.
No, we didn't. Remember, we
kinda
said
did.
we was gonna get to it another episode, but we had the anniversary episode.
We started
and
talking
then we
about other
started,
shit.
yeah, we started talking about other shit. Then we talked about Nipsey. Then we talked about this shit. So no, we technically haven't addressed that.
Bro
'Cause you
Nation,
still trying to pull down
everybody
goddamn
out there,
dumbass
y'all let us know what
statues.
y'all want to hear next week.
They not.
Next week options are hating ass niggas, why they exist, what we do about them. No, that's a whole different thing, Stephanie. Thanks a lot. Hate ass niggas, what we do about them.
Sis, listen.
What are y'all niggas willing to kick a dough for? Give me a third option, Tank. Or I got it, never mind. Or should black people be concerned with trans people? So that's y'all three options. Y'all let us
When
know
is Joe coming back on the show?
what y'all want. Joe live in Tampa.
I thought you said
Shout out to
Joe. I thought Joe said he was coming back in April.
Joe live in Tampa. Go call fucking Joe.
Oh wait a minute. But next episode is 420.
Joe.
Next episode is 420. So technically, at
Next
420
episode ain't 420.
Yes, it is, nigga. Next episode.
Oh,
will be
never mind, y'all.
420.
Those three options, roll that over into the next one because next
420,
episode
we got a whole
we
nother
talking
plan.
about
420
we talking about
shit.
marijuana and does the legalization of marijuana help? us?
420 shit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have brownies.
Oh, I'm with it.
Hey!
I just want to say before we get to that, y'all realize that dispensaries don't help black people at all, right? Brothers Podcast
Close the
episode number
goddamn
54
show.
in the books. As I always say, fuck Brady. All power to the people. Peace.